like you sang that song.
What is going on, people?
Howdy, 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 howdy. What it do, as our man Squeezy would say.
What is going on, people? I have
Nice
my.
mask.
I know. I got it from Catherine MacArthur. You know, it's the people who can't see it. It's actually sewn or crocheted mask.
Crochet.
Hold on.
She is a queen of the crochet.
What do we got for dinner tonight, boys?
Oh man, today our episode is brought to you by the Golden Arches, the one that goes ba da ba ba ba. We're loving it, telling you. The McDonald's. We were in the fast food mood because of our guy Squeezy Jibs last week, who went on the Wendy's tour for all the fast food stuff.
We were gonna get Wendy's today.
Yeah, but the line was too long, so I didn't want to wait.
We went for the lesser of the three evils.
We went for the Squeezy Jibs fast food, right? Yeah. All right, so we got a huge episode for you guys today. We're going to be talking about Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day weekend. We're going to talk about graduation because...
It's graduation day weekend.
Graduation, what would have been graduation weekend week?
Would it have been?
I cannot wait before I graduate.
And then we're going to do a little, another game. Got, little Brandon's Jeopardy. And then we got a little Squeezy Jibs update and
some other things.
Yeah, so it's going to be a huge episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on a Friday night. We know that it's kind of crummy weather, and the best way
At least in Jersey.
keep yourselves entertained is to watch your phone for a couple hours, and or you could stream it from your TV, whatever works for you guys. So how you guys doing?
We're fine.
Pretty good.
Doing good, making that
making
money.
Sure that. Okay. No, just making sure. Let us know if we got any troubles with stuff. It looks like we're fine, but just let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, everything's great.
Everything's
good
cool?
week. Good week.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
rough
well.
week. Well, I've got like two things.
Yeah. I was gonna say you got some
First
big news.
thing, the symbol that is exactly behind Brandon has a crack in it, and when you're a drummer, that's like worse than death, because you can't
You have to take out a second mortgage to be able to afford cymbals.
Yeah, cymbals are super expensive. Just look up, and the better the quality, of course, the more expensive they are. So cymbals are grossly expensive. So for me, that was an expense that I didn't want to have to deal with, but now I'm dealing with it, and it's fine. It's a hunk of metal. There's a lot of other problems going on right now.
Yeah.
RIP cymbal. And the thing is, though, it was the one cymbal on my drum set that I said, there's no way I'm cracking this thing. This thing is the thickest cymbal on my kit. It's the biggest cymbal on my drum set. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. When you're a drummer, you crack anything.
Including your back.
Including my back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll have a funeral service for that cymbal on Sunday.
Well, I mean, we can still I can still use it, but I'm not going to. Hopefully, I get the new one on Monday.
But you also released something real cool today, which I think we'll give John a little bit of time for a little shameless plug. For
Do I get to plug it?
Yeah, you literally have 5 minutes.
Okay, great. So I started this new thing called John's Drum Studio, which is a beautiful, beautiful channel on YouTube, and it's a website, and it's my Instagram page, and it's my Facebook page. John's Drum Studio, for me, is something I've been wanting to do for the longest time. I teach kids and adults throughout the week. Before the pandemic, I had like 30 students. Now I'm at like 20. But one of the things I've always loved is good video content, and I'm like, I've got a ton of cool riffs. Are they the most amazing drum things in the world? No.
Are they called riffs?
Yeah, I call them riffs.
Grooves. Yeah, that's
fill ideas.
Yeah.
So I was like, I've got all these cool ideas, and they're pretty simple, for the average drummer. So I'm like, let me come up with something that is, yo, Joe. Oh, thank you. Also, if you go on our YouTube page, I just did a cover of What Happens in a Small Town by Brantley Gilbert and, what's her name? Lindsay L., I think. Great song. Absolutely love that song. Oh, hey, thanks for the plug. John's Drum Studio. Yeah, I should put that in the comments. But now you can go click on that link that DJ T-Prods threw out there. it's a great thing. I've got a ton of funny, good, wholesome drum content. Even if you're not a drummer, there's great videos on there that you would thoroughly enjoy. So my first actual video drops next Friday, and I'm super stoked about it. So John's Drum Studio, shoot if you ever want to take drum lessons. Like, now is the time to do it while we're all home. And I'm never in it for the money, so I'm always in it because I want to see my students succeed. So if you want to, you're like, hey, I got a pair of sticks. I don't know what to do with these things. Hit me up, and I'll help you out.
10 seconds.
I'm done.
Okay, cool. No, I think it's awesome for what John's doing. I mean, I know Chris and I are super impressed, especially with the website. I mean, it takes a lot of work to create your own website.
Wix.com.
It's
a lot of inputting
Shout out
stuff,
to
but
Wix.
luckily it's not like it used to be. Where you had
Inputting
to,
and exporting.
What?
So it takes a decent amount of work, but at the same time, it's not the most amount of work. It used to be way harder to do a website. Oh, Kevin from Minnesota. What's going on?
It's
Nice to see you.
It's a medium amount of work.
Relative.
Oh yeah, the puns though. The puns are going to come out in this episode. So you want to start with your album of the week? I feel like John's going to have a little bit of a talking moment.
So sorry, everybody, but here we go. The John Jam of the week.
Yeah, good.
Is it bad? I don't even know what song that's from.
It's hard to say goodbye.
No, it's not.
Nothing.
Yeah.
What is it?
American Heartbreak.
Oh.
You
Exactly.
fools.
I had no idea. The only
My-
song with a real drum fill in it.
It is a nice mask. Well, good
Now's the
chat,
place
everybody.
to do it.
Now's the time to do it. You saw her last night. Could have thanked her there. Didn't. It's fine. My album of the week is Otis Redding's Greatest Hits.
I love it.
Oh,
love
I think the thing works now. The links work now. Perfect.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's great. But the very best of Otis Redding. This is my go-to album for any spring day. Especially now that the weather's getting nicer. I love listening to this album with the windows down, riding down like a nice road somewhere. This is the record. I know there's people out there they don't like greatest hits records, but I do because it's a good introduction to the artist because it's all the songs that everybody loved, and then you keep diving in further and you find the deep cuts. What are you doing? That's my barbecue sauce.
I needed some.
His ain't opened yet.
What's this?
That's sweet and sour.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, Otis Redding's Greatest Hits. I bought this. It's not Burger World. It's McDonald's. And I bought this for $5 at Walmart. Can you believe that? Such an enjoyable album that I've listened to so many times. I've bought albums for like $10, and they haven't even lasted on my CD rack. But I had to write out a couple fun facts about Otis Redding. The opening track on the album is These Arms of Mine, which if you don't know it, let's get that queued up.
Dance song.
These Arms of Mine hit #1 when he was 21 years old.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 21 years old in 1962.
Wow.
What are we doing?
Wow.
And in between the time of that song and his death, he had 20 chart-topping hits. And he died young from a plane crash. So he absolutely Friday Night Headset. Flip that mic.
Heck yeah.
So anyway, he was a part of Stax Records, which during the R&B, soul, gospel, Motown era, this Stax Records was known for their gritty stuff. So even though These Arms of Mine is a very non-gritty song, there's the rest of the album which gets you into the gritty stuff. Let's what?
Yeah.
Give it a second.
Something might happen with the cable error.
of course, his song "Sitting on the Dock of the Bay" is one of the best tunes of all
awesome.
time. All right, last thing about him. He was a writer for a ton of different artists. You wouldn't think it, but he wrote "Respect" for Aretha.
Cool.
RESPECT. And then he sold more records than Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin in one point of his life. And on top of that, he made $35,000 a week for live performances.
Wow.
$35,000 a week. Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Yeah,
A change is going to come.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. Otis Redding's discography, and even then, like, the couple of tunes that are on this album don't do it enough justice. He's got a ton more songs. So if you are inclined, please go check out the John Jam of the Week, which is Otis Redding's very best.
That's cool.
Check it out.
That's awesome. John, thank you for that. I think that was...
You just want that to be over.
No, I'm
You're
serious.
like,
No,
I want to use my headset.
No, I think it's awesome because I think a lot of people out there don't really know, especially the classical music. I mean, we have older listeners and everything too, and older fans. But for any of the young people, turning into dad, that are out there that don't really know people like Otis Redding and other artists like that, I think it's awesome, bringing sort of that old school music back, and you get a little bit more of a of appreciation for it too.
The Real Red Fire, you have to check him out. You have to.
Yeah, you ready for the?
Yeah, he inspired so many, and the thing is, it was like, also his showmanship thing was huge. He was like, he put everything into his live performances.
Like James Brown.
Like James Brown.
Did he play the piano, Otis Redding?
He did everything.
Yeah, he played like all
He was
types
like,
of instruments and
yeah,
stuff.
he was, because he wrote for everybody, so it's like he knew a lot of that knowledge that was needed for good writing, good solid
Just like
writing.
James Brown.
Awesome. All right, you ready for the?
That
Oh.
wasn't his song.
All right, no, he's saying let's get on, let's keep going with the show.
Yeah,
That's what he's talking
it is.
about.
That's what
All
it
right.
is.
Yeah.
Got it.
You ready for the feel good news of the week?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Feel good. I knew that I would not. So good, so good. I got you.
All right. Feel good news of the week. This one is actually very heartwarming because it is Mother's Day this weekend. This story's gonna warm your heart a little bit because I know we're supposed to get some snow this weekend. Did you hear
What?
that? You hear that?
We're not getting any snow.
A
No
cold
way.
front is supposed to come in, and we're supposed to
It's
get.
only supposed to hurt the tomato plants. We're not getting any snow.
Hey, you never know. So this year,
Which, that's a public service announcement right there.
Mm.
Remember to put some pots over your growing tomato plants.
for all the Tom Tatas that are out there. So this year, the holiday might feel a little bit lonely for the senior citizens in nursing homes because their children can't come and see them. That's why Lowe's has partnered up with local nurseries to bring moms in nursing homes some flowering love. In the days leading up to Mother's Day, the company has been calling Uber drivers to deliver $1 million worth of flower baskets nationwide, while at the same time giving a boost to its local network of growers and nurseries, too. So it's basically you have like 3 companies, plus the nursing homes, kind of coming together and partnering up. So you have the pink, the yellow, the white, and purple baskets will be delivered to more than 500 long-term care and senior living facilities in 10 hard-hit cities, including New York, Seattle, Chicago, Boston, Houston, Miami, and more.
That's awesome.
Each basket will be wrapped individually and include a special note with appreciation from Lowe's. So as you can see there, you have the lovely lady holding a basket that she got from Lowe's with the other nurseries, and there's a little note that's on the basket saying Happy Mother's Day and that people are thinking of you.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So
Wow.
Nice.
I know, because I know for us, we're going to see our mom tomorrow for Mother's Day, but I know there's mothers that are out there that can't see
Socially
their kids.
distant, we will see our mother.
Exactly.
yes.
But there are, mothers that are out there that can't see their kids right now because of the COVID-19.
You know,
even
you
though-
don't think about those things. You take
No.
Mother's Day for granted.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You go out and you have your time, and it's like,
Mhm.
oh. And even then, there's people that go, oh, Mother's Day again.
Not us.
Yeah.
Not us,
No.
of course. We're
No.
good children.
We love our
But-
mother.
But
I love my mommy.
But, now it's like, this is the time where you basically don't have Mother's Day.
I know.
You don't have
Yeah.
it. So now
We'll be
it's-
lucky if we even have Father's Day.
We'll have Father's Day.
I can't go to the water park anymore.
Yeah, exactly. But since it's on the topic of Mother's Day, I know, our mother we had on a couple weeks ago. She is a nurse at Overlook Memorial Hospital
In Jersey.
in Jersey. Been a nurse for 40 years and on the front lines of everything that's happening with the coronavirus. I figured we'd talk about some, quickly, our favorite memories with Mom to just show a little appreciation to everybody about
she's
our
here.
mother. I know. Well,
So-
to tell people about Mom.
Favorite memory of
I'll go first because I don't want you guys to steal the idea.
Oh, no. Go
uh,
ahead.
for me, I think the best quality about
Wait,
Mom.
are we doing qualities or are we doing
No,
memories?
memories, but I'm tying it in. I think the best quality about our mother is that she knows how to plan a vacation. She is AAA all the way. She planned a trip for us for our 21st birthday to go down to Nashville, and it was just an awesome vacation. We went. I think we were busy every day. She had an itinerary of what we were supposed to
didn't
do,
sit.
and that's what you're supposed to do on vacations. You're supposed to
Both.
go out and do things with your family and just have a great time. And I mean, we were just bouncing all over the place. And so I think my favorite memory was Nashville because our mom is just so great at planning vacations and stuff.
Well, my favorite memory was Nashville, but now I can't take that. No, Mom's good at a lot of vacation planning, and I feel like that's a motherly trait.
Planning in general. She
yeah.
books all of our Airbnb houses when we got to stay overnight after a gig,
That's true.
Yeah.
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 just to make sure that we're not homeless for the night.
I mean,
Sleeping
we
in
could
the van.
sleep in the van.
Yeah, it gets
It's a tad cold right there, Chris.
I tried that in the beginning of quarantine. I set up an air mattress in the back just because I wanted
Turks
to try
and
to camp
Caicos,
out.
that was a good time.
Oh, that
Turks and
was
Caicos.
my memory, but I'll get to that though. It's a very specific part of that memory. But
yeah, I would say, well, we did go to
yeah,
Ocean
don't
City.
sleep in your cars during this time of year. It's very cold. If you were thinking about it.
Go ahead.
No, well, you didn't even say.
Yeah.
I said Ocean City.
Oh, well, do you want to say anything that happened in Ocean
No,
City?
she was just as much a planner there.
I've
very
got a
much.
memory for you. What about playing mini golf
Yeah.
on that rickety old in Ocean City at the very far end of the boardwalk where it was
Yeah.
the first part of the boardwalk that was made? There's this rickety old
It's always
mini
so
golf
sad when the nuggets
course.
are gone.
Yeah, I know. Mine are all gone. I have an empty plate. But
Whoa!
and then they just appear.
Wow!
Happy Mo-
Thanks, Nugget gods.
Happy Mother's Day.
Wow.
I mean, Brandon. Go
Continue.
ahead.
But then the mini golf course was just everything's put together with cardboard cutout clowns, plywood cutout clowns, and everything is just made
all
out of
types
wood.
of cutout clowns.
Yeah, so many. And all the ramps and stuff are made out of plywood, and it's all hand painted, and it's just super, super cool. I remember we stumbled upon it, I think, with them.
Yeah.
And had the best round of mini golf ever.
You remember I got a hole in one at the
Yeah.
very end?
That was a
Nobody usually gets a hole in one.
I got
at the
two.
very end.
Remember I got it on the mini golf course too, the Tiki one.
You jerk.
I know.
Yeah.
So
But-
now I have 2 free admissions to the mini
But
golf
I was
course.
gonna say that my favorite memory with Mom, I have 3 that stick out in
Oh,
my
my
mind.
goodness.
Just pick one.
Yeah.
It's I won't give a rundown, but the first one is when our parents, it was a joint effort. They hired horses.
She needs a Twitch account. Tell her to follow us.
But both of our parents hired horses to come to the house for our second or third birthday,
Wow, you're going old school.
and we had all the kids going around the block
I
on
think it
these
might have
horses,
been 4th or 5th.
I don't even remember that.
something like that.
Yeah.
But there's that. There's the time she took us on the
You remember their names? I remember their names
Tigress
like it was yesterday.
yeah. Tigress Woods was our mom's mini golf nickname.
You remember the horses'
Yeah,
names?
see, I remember this stuff, but I don't remember the important. Well, it's
I don't
important,
remember
but
I'm gonna say these 2 names, and it's gonna unlock a memory.
Wait, hold
in,
on.
in your brain. Ready?
yeah.
Happy and Apple.
Yep,
Those are the 2.
the 2 horses. I
Yeah.
remember that just like it was yesterday.
I don't remember. I recall that there were horses at one point in our life. I don't know. You must think about these things regularly.
No,
like,
I
You
honestly
gotta
have
keep
a
them locked in the
Yeah.
old
noggin.
the old time machine.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not the word I wanted to
Happy
pick.
Apple.
But then, second one was when our mom took us to Sesame Street, and we went
Oh.
on the rubber ducky ride.
John and I remember how
And
Terrified.
they were
Ter-
absolutely
Terrified
horrified.
of the rubber ducky ride. Oh, that thing was awful. Now it's probably like as high as this ceiling.
Yeah, I drove by Sesame Place, and you look at it, and it's like, oh, it's like nothing.
Yeah, that's why our neighbors decided to change their front lawn to just rocks.
Yeah.
They ripped up all the grass and decided to put pink pebbles
Quakers.
all over
Quakers.
their lawn. But yeah,
What's a
I don't know.
Quaker?
I don't know what that
Quaker
means.
oats. That's what she means. Good
Set-
oatmeal.
Yeah, good.
Hey, if you
Yeah,
want to stay
I agree.
heart healthy,
Yeah.
But the-
as we eat McDonald's.
But my favorite memory, I think, just to show how dedicated our mother is she. Hold on.
No, but he did have those at one point from a Happy Meal, yeah.
Yeah, at some point. But my favorite memory of Mom, to show her true dedication to wanting her sons to succeed, is we made a plan while we were in Turks and Caicos to go windsurfing the next morning, and we had to get up at like 5 or 6 o'clock. We both got up, and we get out to the beach where they're giving the instructions, and there's absolutely no wind.
No wind.
So if you guys don't know how windsurfing works, you need wind. There was zero mile per hour winds.
Watch yourself. That
that
might
day.
be a trivia question in Brandon's Jeopardy.
don't even. But that's to show our mother's dedication. She sat there for the whole 2 to 3 hours of that lesson of just watching me fail at windsurfing for 2 to 3 hours.
Wow.
Dedication.
That's awesome. We love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. I know
Happy
we'll be
Mother's
seeing you
Day.
tomorrow and everything, but we want to wish you and all the mothers out there that may be listening or might be listening later, Happy Mother's Day from Triple Addiction, Brandon, John, and Chris.
Those are our names.
Don't wear them out. All right. Let's get to the let's get to the crazy story.
Are you crazy? Ow!
Yeah, I'm crazy. What made you think I was sane?
I don't know how to.
All right. This one.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's
Yeah.
a supportive mother right there. I
Exactly.
said I failed. She's like, no, you did just fine.
Yeah.
It's the mom goggles.
Yeah. This
All right,
story.
who we got here? Who's this fella?
This story is pretty crazy. So,
Okay, she's got clothes on in the background,
yes,
people.
Yes.
Let's nip that in the bud right now.
Exactly. So this story, as you'd say, is no bueno. No bueno story. A Spanish news anchor was caught allegedly cheating on his TV star girlfriend when viewers spotted a woman in the background, half naked, during a live report that he was doing for the news. How Alfonso Merlos, 41, was at his home doing a report because of the coronavirus, so he couldn't do it at the studio, when a woman walked on screen in the background. His girlfriend, who is a former star of that show Big Brother, Marta Lopez, does not look like the girl in the picture, according to Eagle Eye fans of Lopez. So basically, viewers saw the live broadcast and knows that there was a woman in the background, and it looked nothing like the
Oh, thank you, Joe.
the TV star girlfriend.
Thanks, man.
Update on the story: they are no longer together. Yeah,
As
Couldn't
that
have guessed that one.
yeah. So it just
bold move, Cotton.
Yeah.
Let's see how it plays out.
but it just shows you, though, that somebody can be just, like, not thinking, just being just stupid, and he apparently said...
I feel bad because the fans just snitched.
Oh, yeah, but I feel bad. Well, no, I don't really
I mean,
feel
I
bad.
feel
but-
bad for the girlfriend because
Yeah,
she got cheated.
well, that's what I was saying.
but-
And he said, oh, like, we weren't together and everything. She said, no, we were still together. And the other girl in the background said that, no, and we were dating for 4 weeks prior to that.
Oh.
So, yeah,
He
there
was caught in a trap.
Yeah.
And you can't walk out. And I love you too much, baby.
So that is...
Why can't you see?
That's pretty
yeah.
crazy. Could you imagine
What
seeing that? Like,
what you doing
to
to me?
me? When you don't
Having a little
believe
Elvis moment.
a word I'm
I
saying.
dun 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 dun.
We can't go on together with suspicious minds.
With suspicious minds.
And we can't build our dreams. Did you guys all think that was Elvis for a second?
I think so.
Let me know in the comments. Blast those comments, all
Yeah,
right, people?
with just Elvis stuff. Yeah, so just
All right,
guy
continue.
getting caught on camera.
There's no
yeah.
video of. You don't
well,
have the actual video?
No, I mean, it's basically the same thing. Him just talking, and she just walks in the background.
Man,
Yeah,
Poor planning.
yeah, and it looked like, according to like the picture, it was panned on him with the open space, and she just it almost
Like
seemed like
he wanted it to happen.
I think she wanted it to happen.
Ooh.
Like she was like, "This is my chance."
And the plot
to,
thickens.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll never know. So
Can we take a moment to talk about the sun is out. Even when it's cloudy, you can still catch a sunburn. So
Yeah.
make sure you guys use some sunscreen.
exactly. Yeah.
Well, because it gets so gosh darn hot down here.
yeah. You need to, and also show off the tattoos.
Nah, they're not important. They are.
Yeah, they are. You want to do the so
Thugging.
All right.
we're gonna
What?
we're gonna do the squeezy.
Oh yeah.
Last
yeah.
week.
Okay.
Squeezy
Do you wanna
McGiblets.
preface this?
Yeah,
Of
Last week, if you guys go to the podcast, you'll see that I introduced Under the
the
Crazy
podcasts are all on YouTube and our website.
and
by
on,
the
on-
way,
and on Twitch and all that stuff.
No,
But
they don't last on Twitch forever though. So
Oh.
that's why
Oh,
they're on
okay.
YouTube.
all right. But I talked about this one character of the squeezy jibs type.
Does anybody know Squeezy Jibs or recall Squeezy Jibs? Let us know in the
recall
comments.
Squeezy
This
Jibs.
is this guy has almost become the mascot of this podcast, right? You
I
would
wouldn't say mascot. I would just say it's a guy that we talk about.
He's a topic.
He's
Yeah,
a good
he's-
topic.
he's a topic of
solid
conversation.
topic.
But you know,
We
John,
started even using his catchphrase, "What it do?"
what
a
it
lot.
do? John will pull up a picture.
All right,
Do
here
you
we
have
go.
the
no,
oh,
well, we've got
yeah,
an update.
that's right.
We've got an update, so here we go.
Oh, nice. I've got TT Quick cut off.
We got that Squeezy Jibs update. Yeah. All right,
Oh man,
Yeah,
that is awesome.
that is
I love
such
that.
a jam.
Spider-Man 1, baby.
Exactly. So
You
we-
wouldn't think that that's Sum 41.
I know.
Does anybody else know that that was
In the biker shorts.
Did anybody else know that that was Sum 41 before I said it? Let me know in the comments.
Spider-Man soundtrack.
Spider-Man 1 soundtrack. That was the song right after Hero by Chad Kroger.
Hashtag what it do.
What
yeah.
it do?
So-
All right, here we
so-
go. Squeezy Jibs, he's got a new story
So,
going
so
on.
I have an update for you.
Oh my. Where's the zebra underpants?
He always looks like he smelled something bad.
Yeah, just
How come
really.
he didn't look like that in the last photo?
I think he cleaned up. I think he shaved a little bit.
I doubt it.
Yeah, but he's not wearing the Hanes underwear like he was last week. So I went on Twitter because I follow him now because I think he's a pretty good follow. But we got
If your girl had a mustache, how would you tell her to shave it? I would probably be honest. what-
Funny story. I told Kayla that she had a mustache at one point, but it was like in a joking way.
Yeah, we don't know if that's his report card. All right, so
Oh,
if
no,
you,
I'm-
all right,
I'm gonna
here,
get to
here,
it. I
here.
mean-
Let's help this guy with his issue though. Listen, honesty is the key to a really good relationship.
and communication.
Communication is huge.
is key.
If, and I'm looking right into the camera because I want you to think I'm looking right at you. If your girlfriend is starting, and listen, it happens, right?
If it looks like John's,
If it looks,
shave it.
if it's getting to my thing, it's time to tell her out front. Okay.
But-
Happy
but-
RJ.
I still feel bad for
Happy RJ.
mentioning.
Listen here.
anything.
Just tell her.
Yeah.
It's honesty. And if you say, well, then tell me something about myself that you want me to change that you've been holding back, that opens up a whole door to a much better and deeper and honest relationship.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you then, buddy.
She gets mad every time I bring it up. She shaved it and it got thicker. Ooh.
Yeah. Well,
Wax strips.
I mean, it's like for us guys, we got to keep shaving our face. It's just how it goes. So all I would say is still be honest and upfront, as long as it's out of a respectful, hey, hun, you got a little thing on your lip. Not like a, yo, shave that. You know, I mean, just give it like a good, a very, yeah, but don't tell her about,
Oh, that's true.
yeah.
yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm not a woman, so if the ladies in the comment can help our man Happy RJ, that would be awesome.
Also, it's not called a mustache in the feminine world. It is called upper lip hair.
Yes, don't don't call it a mustache. I mean, we're referring to it as a mustache just as a way to communicate to you,
Yeah.
Happy RJ. But
Or just learn to live with it
Yeah.
yeah.
because it's
So-
her choice and it's not yours. Ultimately.
So Squeezy Jibs.
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
we're back to Squeezy Jibs.
Squeezy Jibs.
I hope we help, buddy.
Yeah, so we got an update.
Yep.
He sent out a recent tweet with the picture that has been provided, and he says this, and I quote: "So, I just got denied for unemployment,"
Oh, Squeezy.
and he put a thumbs down emoji. Thumbs down.
No.
Apparently, you can't just always be unemployed. You have to be employed first and then become unemployed.
You're welcome, Happy RJ.
So apparently, Squeezy Jibs has never had a registered job
Ever.
in his lifetime.
Oh, man.
And when he filed for unemployment, which is common of the COVID-19 nature, he apparently cannot get unemployment because he has never been employed. Officially.
Squeezy Jibs has never been employed, but
What an issue.
he is the epitome of really high fashion.
Yeah.
People are going to start wearing their
Yeah.
shirts backwards nowadays
Yeah.
because of this man. I might even start doing it. I might change this shirt to make it actually backwards because I feel like he's on to something.
You think
okay?
you think he thinks that he's gonna get like twice the use out of it if he just reverses it backwards?
Yeah,
Which again makes no sense.
that makes no. It's
I know.
probably inside out. If you could do it inside out and backwards, then. But our man Squeezy Jibs, love this guy.
Yeah. Shout out,
Um,
and I'll keep you guys updated with the Squeezy Jib stuff. But
He's the
I mean,
man.
I feel bad. He can't he can't get unemployment.
I'm sure someone will start a GoFundMe page for this dude.
Maybe he has, you know. But Squeezy Jibs, we're thinking about you here on the Family Table Podcast. We're thinking
I
about you.
want to meet you someday.
I told you.
Please.
I told you. If we become famous, he knows how to cook some mean fries. He used
Well,
to be.
that's what I'm talking
He
about.
used to be a tour fry cook.
Our personal chef.
Yeah. Well, only
Ah,
fries. Only
He
Yeah,
is so
only fries.
whenever we just
so cool. I love that guy.
Um,
I gotta start following him. I'm not even doing that, so I gotta start.
Squeezy McGiblets.
Squeezy Jibs. All right, let's hold on. Before we go into the game, let's talk about a couple things. I know you guys, the ones that are on our channel, hear about this all the time, but it's worth bringing up to all the new people. Hey, we're Triple Addiction. We're a band from Jersey. We play rock, country, that type of thing. We do our podcast Tuesdays, Sundays, and Fridays, not in that order. And so Sundays is our full band setup. Tuesdays is our acoustic stream. Fridays is our just family table podcast. We sit down, eat food, talk about current events throughout the week. Let's see what else. Yeah, we gotta get him on the podcast. If you go to Twitch, one of the things was Amazon.com/TP, and that does not stand for toilet paper. That is Twitch Prime. So
yeah.
you can connect your Twitch account to your Amazon Prime account and subscribe to any channel on Twitch that's an affiliate channel or a partnered status channel, and you can get some cool stuff throughout a month. We give away stuff like handwritten lyric sheets that we still need to send out.
Heck yeah.
And they're signed and sealed and delivered to your home.
And we're yours.
And then on top of that, you know, you get the emojis, all that good stuff. And then make sure you follow us if you're not following us
Yeah.
already. And every time you watch us, every 10 minutes, you get 5 TA tokens. You can use those towards our merch in our TA token store. All of that good stuff. I'm out of breath. I need more Dr. Pepper.
Before we get to the game, have kind of like an overview, general conversation of the week. Like I mentioned, in the next week or so, it's going to be college graduation. Very important time for some people out there in America, i.e.,
You.
person at the table. Anyway, I know it's depressing. I can't do anything for graduation. I can't like just.
Yeah, but you get the paper
It's
and
all right,
you
you
go
don't need
home.
Yeah,
Isn't
you
that
don't need
what
the photo op.
graduation is?
Yeah, but I wanted to like have them say Brandon Lorian, have you guys just sit in the audience, just be like, you know, just clapping along.
So for like the big
So
photo
he wanted
op,
it
yeah.
out of spite.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you
I
wanted
wanted
your whole degree out of spite.
I wanted a spike graduation. But having said that, because I didn't go to school for music, I know
Yep.
you guys went to school for music for community college and then haven't continued yet because we're doing the whole band thing. Don't know if you're going to go back. So I asked
I'm
you,
not.
is college the best thing for a musician? I kind of thought about that question to ask you guys because I did my final paper for my one independent study. Anthony Gemignani, whose birthday is today, John's boss at All Star Music Empire.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Foof.
birthday. We love
and
you.
my guitar endorser.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Moxie Guitars. Go check them out. They got rad guitars.
but
Radical guitars.
I interviewed him, and I asked him, I said, what advice would you give musicians that are out there now or people who are thinking about being musicians in the future? And he said, do not waste your, and I quote, do not waste your time in college for music. Study with the best private instructors or peers around and get firsthand knowledge from the people surviving in the industry. You'll save tons of money, not have college debt, and you'll get a street education that is necessary to survive.
Yes.
So
I
ask
couldn't
you
agree
guys,
more.
what do you think about what Anthony said about not going to school for music?
You want
and
to start?
Yeah, I think as far as like learning how to write songs and to get the music portion,
Like the
behind it?
theory.
yeah, like the theory and how all of that comes from up here. It has nothing to do with a teacher giving you that information. No matter what you want to write about, you put it on pen and paper. You surround yourself, like he said, with all the right people, with musicians who, like, for example, one of my friends, Kyle Zanenko, check out his guitar stuff online. He pretty much is just getting into it. And some of the chord progressions he's come up with and sent to me, because we're going to start working on something. Collabing. And with all of the stuff he's been sending me, it's everything that I learned at a college level. So it just depends whether or not you can translate it from your head down onto the guitar.
And he's self-taught too, right?
Completely
yeah,
self-taught.
Yeah.
No lessons, and kind of like Dom a little bit.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's just like music part of it, you don't need to go to school for any of that. If you want to understand it, all the information's online. Look it up. There's some great YouTube videos on this stuff, and it's all for free. You don't have to pay thousands of dollars to, sit there in a class with talkative kids who are just going to annoy you just to find out that same information. But on the business aspect of it, I think you do need to go to school to find some of this stuff out, or go to seminars at the very least to figure out how the music industry kind of works. Because like Zach is going to school now for business management, I think, or
Music business
business management,
Yeah.
something like that. So that I think you need to go to school for, So, yeah, I guess that kind of sums up my main point on it. You don't need to go to school to basically learn how to play the guitar.
Well, that's the thing. There's a million artists that have made it that never even probably didn't even get a high school diploma.
Mhm.
There's a bunch that are like that, and they more so came at it from the heart.
Yeah.
And they just had the drive to say, all right, I'm going to do something with this because I got nothing else going for me. And when you have that sink or swim mentality, sometimes you're not so you're not going to fall back on your backup plan.
Yeah.
Because when you have that safety net there, you just kind of go, all right, I'm done. I'm good enough where I am. But when you don't have any other plan in your life, you have to make it work no matter what.
It's sort of like
which is kind of what me and Chris are in the vein of right now. Even though we did get some degree, I plan on doing what Zach is doing because, like Chris had mentioned, going to school for business, music business, is big. That's a whole thing in itself that you can even take to any other job because they just see that you got a business degree. Most music business is run the same way as any other business.
Yeah.
It's a business. So if you go to school for that, that's worth it. But the one thing that Chris had brought up, going to school, like I have friends of mine that are going to Rutgers for jazz drumming, and they're going to get their degree in jazz drumming. And unless you're going to be one of the big shot drummers out there in the city that's making thousands of dollars a night, you need a master's degree or a doctorate degree in jazz drumming, which blows my mind. But there's no point in getting a degree in your instrument.
Yeah.
So for being a drummer,
Unless you're going to be a slave for like an orchestra or something.
well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is if you're going for like orchestral music, most big symphonies require some form of big degree.
Yeah.
Unless you're some like prodigy, you can shred and you don't really need that degree. But most of the time, they look for people that have those big degrees. And most people can teach without a degree in that certain specific instrument, i.e.,
Not at
myself.
not
But-
at an elementary school or something.
Right,
You
no,
need a regular
you need,
teaching
yeah,
degree.
but you would then go for music teaching, which is
Yeah.
also a very good degree. But I'm saying getting a degree in your instrument, like one of my coworkers got his degree in classical guitar.
Mhm.
That's like you might as well just have burned $40,000
Mm.
because you're not going to do anything with that, and he regrets it. He
Yeah.
told me, he's like, I wish I never did this, but I didn't have any other option.
Yeah.
I was kind of forced into it, so therefore, classical guitar degree.
Well,
so.
and that like what
Anthony's spot on, but
yeah.
there is a part of the business side that you need
But
as
that's
a
and
musician.
for me when I'm finishing up my degree at Rutgers, but I took a elective class for business of music, and that honestly was the only class, like besides one other one, but the only class that I got an education out of that I can actually use to
Right.
real world stuff, especially for us in the band. But it was like the professor that we had for the class. He worked in the industry. He used to work with Nickelback and like big name artists, and he knew all the terminology and lingo. And he said, "Listen, no textbook. I'm going to teach you what I learned over the years, and we're going to use real facts, real statistics, and I'm going to tell you guys basically the ins and outs of what you want to look for if you're trying to be an artist with record deals, A&R agreements, all that stuff,
Right.
and what to look out for." Because he said all these new artists that are coming up, a lot of them don't really have lawyers or agents to back them. They're just signing deals left and right, and all these record labels are taking a lot of these artists in, and they're like basically keeping them hostage for 5 years with a record deal, and they might never see the end of it, and they get cut, but they still have to pay them the royalties
Right.
4 or 5 records after that. So
They end up getting absolutely every penny that you
Yeah,
make,
yeah.
and you still have to pay them back for the loans
Exactly.
to record,
Yeah.
to go on tour.
But the crazy part, though, is for Rutgers, they don't offer a degree. I mean, they have a great music school in Mason Gross. They don't have a degree that you can get for business of music. You can get a
Really?
certificate, which is like, nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing.
But you can't get a degree in it. They prefer more of the fine arts and all that stuff, and
But that's the thing.
classical stuff.
Even then, this doesn't even have to do with music. If you have the passion and the drive for that one thing in your life, whether that's being a computer engineer,
Mhm.
like Bill Gates that did it out of his garage with Microsoft, or was that Steve
That's
Jobs?
Steve Jobs.
Whatever. He had just the know-how to just get it done. He wanted to do it. He did it, and he didn't sleep all day. Which this brings me to a great point, is that if you go on johnsdrumstudio.com,
Shameless plug.
shameless plug, second time. I'm starting a blog on there too, which I know sounds very 2001, but
That's all right.
I've got a blog on there that's my first post is about time and what you're doing with the time that you've been allotted with. It gets really deep. I wrote it at 2 a.m.
Wow.
On May, I don't know, a week ago.
When you're just totally upset about the COVID-19
No.
restrictions.
I went on Facebook. I saw people getting really hostile with one another,
Yeah.
really bad remarks to each other. And it was more one-sided. The one guy was just being a real jerk to one of my friends. And I was like, man, what a waste of time. The average person, I did the math, spends about 15 hours a month on social media. So,
Oh
and
my
some
God.
people
Ugh.
even more because that's their job.
Yeah.
And that's such an untangible thing. It doesn't exist. The internet goes down, social media is gone.
Your job is
So
over.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
So for me, I was just 2 a.m. I was like, man, there's so much that people could be doing more with their time. So my main point is, one, go on johnsdrumstudio.com to the blog section and check out that blog. Let me know what you think. The second thing is, if you have the know-how and the elbow grease and the ability and just the passion for what you're doing, you can make it happen. Not that I'm living proof of that. I'm still in the process, right?
Yeah.
But it's all about
But
the
the
process.
Dentist system, baby.
But all I'm saying is the dentist system. All I'm saying is that just go out there and achieve it.
Yeah.
Don't keep waiting for for life to pass you by.
And kind of like to wrap up, kind of what Anthony was saying, for us, from our perspective as musicians, I know we've learned a lot more from us playing live shows.
Yeah.
And like they can't teach you at Berkeley how to recover in a song when a guitar string breaks. They can't teach
Right.
you how to recover in a song when you forget lyrics.
It's like how school doesn't teach you about taxes. Like they don't teach you the useful things.
Exactly.
You just kind of have to experience them on your own.
Yeah, and that's what's important. What we've learned from just playing out live and all the years. I mean, we've been playing out live for what 8 to 10 years now. For us, we've gained a lot more information than we will ever learn in a classroom.
If I stayed in school for as long as we've been playing out, I like when a string breaks on the guitar, I can play it off like nothing happened.
Yeah.
And that's just, or when the guitar amp just suddenly stops working,
Ugh.
or when the jack goes literally inside the amp and you're like, what do I do? Like that is the worst moment that can possibly happen on stage, even before the show even starts, where you're just sitting there saying, I can't go on.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't play. So it's being put literally or thrown into the fire, as they say, is you just gotta go out there. If you want to even say start your own business, you gotta try and make those connections. You can't spend all your time in school and then waiting for someone to just give you free handouts, because it's just not going to happen.
Let's see. When you guys create, do you feel, and thank you for the question, Chimodu, when you guys create, do you feel obligated to create a certain sound or ignore those limitations and just do what you feel?
Half and half.
Half and half.
You
for
got to
sure.
be conscious of an audience that you're trying to attract. Like, there's a lot of music that I would like to write,
Good question.
but I know it wouldn't suit our style because we're trying to stay away from the heavier side of music, where I love listening to heavy music, but I know I can't pull it off.
Mhm.
But so with keeping that in the back of your mind, you also can't worry too much about writing a song that you think people are going to like, because you want people to fall in love with your music and what you have to say, not what you think they want you to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that was a very philosophical way of saying it, for sure.
Yeah.
But basically, no, don't listen to what anybody has to say. And we've been told that even with our new album, which you can go check out on Spotify and our website, iTunes, whatever, American Heartbreak. We've had people that say they absolutely love it, that it changed their, like, somebody said to me, this song changed my life, and I was like, really? But the thing is that there's also equally as many people saying to stop do it, to stop doing what you're doing and to do something else. And we've been told that before. So if you let those people get to you, that's not going to help you out. So mainly, when we create, we go into it trying to be us.
Yeah.
The three brothers doing our thing. We there's a certain point at which we sat down and said, this is the style that we're going to be. This is the type of music we're going to try to create. Not everyone is made for school, dude. Get into a trade, live your life, make music, keep pushing, live life.
In short, yeah.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying is that definitely just create what you want. And that could be something that's out of a certain idea, like you want to sound this specific way, so create within that realm. Or you can go and say, no, I don't want to create within that certain realm. I kind of want to just do what I want right now.
Yeah.
And equally, that benefits you because when you just write in general, it's like flexing a muscle. It's the part, your brain is made up of a lot of different parts, and when you flex that muscle, or that whatever it is in your brain. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to try to figure it out. That when you flex that part of your brain.
The medulla oblongata, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Regis Philbin up there. And the cerebral cortex, right? That's.
Yeah.
So
that
anyway,
sounds about right.
what I mean is the more you write, no matter what it is, whatever the style, whatever the genre, whatever, just keep doing it.
Yeah. And just to clear any misconceptions up about this little conversation is we're not trashing school.
No.
And anyway.
If you're going to
because
school for like a really good thing, your heart's in it, go for it.
Yeah. And that's the thing, too. Like, I know for me, I wanted to go for communications and for writing and to improve myself as more or less like a journalist. But that, it can relate to music, too. Music journalism, what we're doing right now, radio podcasting and stuff like that. And even, too, in the future, if it doesn't work out with music, there's so many other opportunities you can get into with
it's
media.
just that with
know.
a passion is that you need to dive into it head first, because ultimately it's going to come from, like our mom said, it's going to come from your heart and, and whatnot. But as far as like music stuff, opinion on music theory. So I think it's important to know, because then you slowly try and figure out why certain
like
things in
learning a
music
language.
exist.
Yeah.
Is that you learn how it functions and how it makes people think. So then that can enhance your songwriting. But if you know how to do all that stuff, you don't need to go to school just to, hear it again. Because then you're paying for someone to basically say, yeah, what you're thinking is right.
But I think music theory is huge. I remember that opened my mind because I'm a drummer. So it's like hit cymbals and circles, and they're really loud. And there is no music theory other than rhythm theory for me at the face of it. So when I first learned about music theory, I was like, wow, this is so cool. I didn't realize how all of these things interplayed. Yeah, follow your heart time signature. Oh, I do a very...
That's what I'm saying.
I do a very interesting, one of my John's Drum Studio videos. Sorry, I have to plug it again, but it's coming out. It'll probably be in a month. But it's great history. Yeah, and
Exactly.
it is great to learn from it, but sometimes you get caught in the confines of music theory, and you're like, oh, man, if I'm breaking this rule, then it's wrong. No, break all the rules. We all break rules.
Yeah.
But
you got to use
I do
it.
this interesting, hold on, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I do this very interesting thing I read this article once that was on how when drummers slip up, they're matching the elemental rhythm of the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's nuts. It gets into like fractal patterns and things, but for the most part, when a drummer slips up, it's their internal clock slipping up by accident to match them with the rhythm of the world. Dude, if you want, I'll send you this article. It's kind of nuts. It's way over my head. It seems very hippie, but
I think music theory is kind of like diving into music is going on a raft, right? You're just slipping away into the middle of the ocean without anywhere to go, and if you think you know where you're going, you just end up going that way.
Yeah.
It's the world is open around you.
Yeah.
Having music theory with you on that raft is kind of like either putting up the sail or the map being placed in your hands.
Yeah.
And then you know exactly where to go and where you're going to wind up, where it's more of a directional
And I'm
thing.
one of those guys where I need, when I write something, I need the theory behind it first, because that's the way I work. I can't just pick up a guitar and strum a couple chords and go, oh, let me turn this into a song. I pick a key. I pick the chord progression based on the Roman numeral analysis. I have to do things methodically that way.
Mm-hmm.
So the music theory part of it, when I was younger and learned about that, I was like, wow, this is neat. I didn't know that you could do this and make music so easily.
Yeah.
And it helps you communicate with other
But
people.
at the same time, my songs will sound dull and boring because I don't know how to break the rules. So that's where Chris comes in and he goes, no, that's stupid. Let me show you what the real thing should be. And he goes, break rule, break rule, break rule. And I'm like, whoa, that's way better than what I had.
But even too, kind of coming from my perspective on this, you can't write a sentence without knowing what the words are first to form the sentence.
People can get some sort of meaning out of it.
And you think of it almost like music theory as like forming sentences. You have to know what each individual word means to make this sentence. Like you need to know what each individual note means to make a measure of a song or chord progression and stuff like that. But I know for me, I didn't go to school for music theory or for music in general. I took one music theory class and I hated it. So for Chris can break the rules, I break the rules because I don't know the rules.
That's true. That's one thing that we've said, though, in the past is when we write, Brandon comes from a point of not knowing really any music theory.
Yeah.
No pentatonic scales, none of that. And so he comes from a place of not knowing it, and it really helps our writing because he gives this like radio perspective on things because he knows how a song should feel and not why.
Or how something, yeah, exactly, like how something should sound. And I don't think Joe went to RV.
No,
I don't
or
think
is
so.
he? Or is Vanessa talking about Brandon? Brandon didn't
Yeah.
have Tony.
No.
Brandon had. This was high school.
Yeah.
But you weren't there. I had Julie, but she left.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah.
year after I was done. So.
But for me, I didn't
Or
enjoy.
Jamie, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jamie.
I didn't enjoy the class, but hey, listen, I think music theory is still important. Like John said, to answer their question.
And
which
I
was
got
still a
some
great
solid
question,
C's in music theory 1, by the way. And I
Yeah.
kept at it, and then college came, and me and the Craftsman aced all of music theory together.
but- Yeah. So yeah, music theory is important, but you can break the rules from time to time.
It can't hurt to take it.
Yeah.
No.
No, I did go to RV. I went to RV for 2 years.
You
I
did?
just didn't. Yeah. I know. You
I
know
don't
nothing
remember
about me. And then
Oh, that's all right.
whatchamacallit, then I went to. I should have been done with college 2 years ago, but that's okay. So,
All right.
are you guys ready for game time?
Are you guys? Are
you
the
guys ready for
people-
family game night?
Are you
Oh.
guys ready for game night?
Are you
Family
ready?
Friday family game night. That's what we should call it.
All
That would
right.
be
So
awesome.
you guys can also
Say,
earn.
hold on. Say yes if you're ready for game night. How many people just talk to their phone?
Yeah.
Everyone's going nuts.
So you want me to do the intro? I'll do the intro first.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
okay, hold
Before
on.
you pull it up,
Okay.
let me do the intro first. All right.
Brandon.
Do you have a pen on you, Kraus?
Oh, you want me to get the thing again? Here, let me get the notepad.
Who's the love of your life?
Me?
No. Not
Oh.
you. I don't think Soph is on this.
Yeah, she might not be watching today. Chris, I don't know if we have the
Oh, the Weiss Moose Tracks chocolate. Oh my gosh. It's so good.
Yep.
It's
That's some sick
honestly-
Weiss cream, yo.
It's the best Weiss cream of all time.
Chris, you want me to
have the notepad?
No, I tried finding that.
We need a pen though.
Yeah. I have a
Because it has everyone's names on it, so I have to keep writing
Oh, I got you.
Oh, I think I got it. I think this is the one that we were using. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's that. Chris will get a pen, but I want Chris to hear the intro for it. You just want to, I was gonna say you can pull out the board, but no, like the whatchamacallit, before Chris comes back, I got a lot of feedback. I wrote the he's back, but I wrote the college paper like I was talking about pay to play music stuff, and even Mike Duffy, radio DJ at 97.9X in Wilkes-Barre, PA, I think.
Wilkes-Barre, I think.
Wilkes-Barre, PA. But he gave great insight. He was basically saying how for a lot of musicians, you have to also think about trying to write music if you want to be on the radio. Because I asked him, I said, how do musicians, local artists, get on the radio? He said, you want to find that specific sound that radio people are looking for so you can get into the metrics of everything and your numbers grow, and then you get on radio that way. So it's like you need to grow yourself as a artist and as a brand first, have a backing from either a label or promoters, and then you get put on the radio. Of course, paoli isn't a thing anymore, or payola, not paoli.
I thought you said peyote.
No.
Peyote, I don't
Yeah,
think that's a
no,
thing either.
No. Payola.
It's so outdated.
Payola is what it's called. So, all right, you ready for the intro?
Yep. Here we go.
See, it's not playing. I think this cable's shot. Let me see. Oh, well, it's unplugged. Well, that would definitely do it there, John.
That might do it.
John just like destroying the whole podcast.
There we go. Got it.
I have nothing to do with this.
All right, quiet.
My hands are clean.
This is Brandon's Jeopardy. Here are today's contestants. All the way from Guadalajara, Mexico, he has a keen sense of smell when it comes to what the rock is cooking and is often referred to as the Grape of Wrath, John Laurie. Flying in from Saskatchewan, Canada, He says his life best resembles that of a kaleidoscope and has his own line of tissues called I Am the Walrus, Cuckoo Achoo, Chris Laurie. And your host, who created Plymouth Rock and Roll, Brandon Lord. Let's play.
Cuckoo achoo.
Cuckoo Achoo.
That was intense. Wow. Wow. That
What did
was.
you say about how I view my life?
I said, from Saskatchewan, Canada, he says his life best resembles that of a kaleidoscope.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah. And then John, you got yours, right? You heard what you said?
Yeah, the Grapes of Wrath.
No, and then he has a keen sense of smell when it comes to
For
what the rock is cooking.
Do you just like put words in a bag and like jumble them around then take
No,
it
it
out?
just all this stuff just like kind of comes to me.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
You should be a writer.
You
Oh.
should start writing some of our songs.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Some of the lyrical ideas
All right.
for how they
All right, here
start.
we go.
So we got a couple of strong suggestions last week. How with the questions for the games that we're playing, some people have a hearing impaired background with trains and stuff. So I decided to put up a Jeopardy board for everybody. So this way they can play along, and you can also see the questions and see everything that happens too.
What the heck are you doing?
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
gotta
That is why I handle the computer.
But you're not gonna be able to
Brandon.
change it from clicking on it.
What do you mean?
I did that earlier.
What?
Because it's on 3 teams.
So then what do you hit?
You hit that button. Hit that. The little down arrow. You hit it.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Man, this
All right.
game ended before it
now
started.
Now hit continue.
Oh my gosh.
And then there we go. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Piece of cake. All right.
That's inconvenient.
So this is Brandon's Jeopardy. The categories for today are Amazon products, Mother's Day, Wacky Wizards, What is Blanton, and Game Night again. Game Night by popular demand came back. So basically how the game's going to work, if you weren't here for week 1 of our podcast, I'm going to read off some questions, and they are going to be true or false questions. So when you guys answer, normally we do sometimes, A, B, C, D, but this time around, just put true or false. I think there's maybe 2 questions for the Mother's Day that might be A, B, C, and D. So when you
Okay.
see those, then you can just select that. But this way, I don't have to keep track of your points. Everybody can see the questions and the answers and all that jazz.
Once again, we only aim to achieve.
Yeah.
Whether it's music or aim to please and
Well,
achieve.
And achieve.
But if it's music, sure.
Exceed
Oh,
expectations.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
We try.
But yeah, you know what? It's about you guys, the viewers and the listeners out there. So
Yeah, we're supposed to be tiny because I didn't want to I didn't want us to just be in the background of the thing. So you guys can hear us.
Yeah.
just fine.
All right. So
All right, here we go.
we'll start with the youngest. We'll start with Chris because I think.
Do
John,
we have to answer in the form of a question?
No, because it just. Well, I mean, you could say what is true, what is
Yeah,
false,
let's
if
do
you want.
that. Let's do that.
That'll be
Um,
fun.
So, Chris, pick your category.
I am going to start off with my favorite. What is Blanton for 100?
What is Blanton for 100? All right. Let me just pull that up.
Flip through that packet.
All right. What is Blanton for 100? My favorite cookie is the Chunky Chips Ahoy. True or false? People that are out there, if they know me.
Let's
These are questions about me. I'll go through the categories again, like and what
yeah,
they are. And
for
stuff.
anybody that doesn't know, this is Blanton, which is Brandon. And if you guys get the right answer, then you get TA tokens, which you can use at our store. So, Braxton, who?
S-Man.
S-Man. S-Man.
So, the question, as you can see, I don't have to repeat myself as much, too. My favorite cookie is a Chunky Chips Ahoy. True or false?
Are these in like, do these range from really easy to difficult, or
Yeah.
you just kind of?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is.
Because that's usually, isn't that how Jeopardy works?
Yeah.
It's supposed
I
to be.
don't know. Wow, S-Man's the only one to go with false on this one.
Well, you do know Brandon the best out of anyone here.
yeah.
That's true. All right, so
You have
So we'll have delayed responses coming in because
Yeah.
our thing is delayed by like 14 seconds or something like that. I timed it out upstairs.
wow, nice.
Yeah, when I wasn't
Hardcore,
feeling too good
Grassman.
on
Hardcore.
Tuesday, I watched it and that's how bored I was. But
What do you say?
it was a tough decision. But
You had a 50-50 shot.
I'm gonna go with true.
He says true. It's false.
It's probably Oreos.
No.
What?
It is. If you knew me, it is the it's the ShopRite cookies, the ShopRite chocolate chunk
Oh,
cookies.
yeah.
Those are my favorite cookie.
So then what happens now? Do I
It's just
click
false.
anything here?
I'm sorry.
Wait, so S-Man was right.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
Or quick check, all the way. Those are
Quick check is actually spelled without the C's.
really.
Yeah.
Really.
Yep.
Yep.
So it's just.
Yep.
Eck.
Yep.
Or.
It's still pronounced quick check.
Now what?
Even without
then,
C's.
then I just hit escape and it goes back to and it takes the thing out.
Wow.
know.
This is so cool,
Yeah.
Brandon.
Isn't that advanced?
All right. What do we
Yes.
got? Amazon products, Mother's
Oh,
Day.
so hold on. I'll explain the categories. So Amazon products, they either true or false. They're either real products or not.
Okay.
Mother's Day, it's questions about Mother's Day, true or false. Wacky Wizards.
Like the folklore behind Mother's Day.
no. Just things relating to Mother's Day. Wacky Wizards about Harry Potter characters.
I know nothing of Harry Potter.
And that's why I created those.
Oh man.
And then
I don't even like Harry Potter. Sorry to anybody that loves Harry Potter,
So-
but it wasn't my deal.
And then the what is Blanton? Those are questions about yours truly, to see if my brothers know me or they just hate me. And then game night, are the games real or are they fake?
All right, let's
I,
go with.
I love that one.
Can I pick like game night for 500?
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
All right, let's do it.
Let me read
But
it.
then, do you get a subtraction of points if you get wrong, like real Jeopardy?
Mm,
That's the way it should be.
yeah. Oh, yeah, because they do have the minus on there. Yeah. So yeah, Chris gets minus 100.
Ah! Ah!
All right.
What?
Yeah.
Ah! All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Already in debt again.
So you want to go? You want to go with the big 500 to start?
No. Game night 100.
All right.
Please.
Let me read it off. So, be utterly amazed when you play the legendary board game of Life on the Farm. Some real family farm mishaps await you as you move around the board. Collect as many cows and as much money as possible. First to put in an honest day's work wins. True or false?
Oh, this
And like I
is tough.
said, these are either real board games or not real board games. So true or false?
Sounds fun, right? Yo, we got music we can put on in the background or no?
Yeah, I could. You want me to do the wheel of or the Who Wants to Be a
No,
Millionaire?
no.
thing?
Just do some.
Some good tunes.
All right.
Put on some Otis since John mentioned that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Do some Otis.
Make sure. Yeah, they can still hear us,
Mhm.
though,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
for sure.
So, you guys can read the description. Be utterly amazed when you play the legendary board game of Life on the Farm. Some real family farm mishaps await you as you move around the board. Collect as many cows and as much money as possible. First
I
to
have
put
an
in an
answer.
honest day's work wins. True and or false?
I just realized you said this isn't about Brian, so I don't know this one. Fantastic.
S-Man is on to us. He is on to us.
No, he's on to you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine he gets all the...
Wait, you guys
Yeah.
were giving me flack for having rips in like the thigh part of my jean. Daniel Adair has one in that picture.
That's okay.
Whoa, and
He's-
it's even in the same
It's
spot,
in the same
too.
spot because here's the thing. As a drummer, hold on, I gotta go back to our other
I
thing.
think so, too.
As a drummer, right here, I wear in
Everything that
I
you're
w-
saying right now, they can't
I
hear
know,
me.
I know. I wear that spot out in all of my jeans. It's the worst. It's the absolute worst. But every drummer gets it because every time the butt end of your stick rubs up against your jeans, it just
I was going to say it might be some phone fray.
Could be.
No, it's not phone fray. It's definitely that or like my hand rubbing up.
All my
against
old jeans, now I have my phone in my
worst.
back pocket. I used to wear it in my front pocket. Every pair of jeans I ever owned was, it had some phone fray in it.
I don't get phone fray.
All right.
Here we go. I'm going with false.
He says false. The answer is
I tried.
it's true.
Oh,
It is
wow.
a real.
That is
It is a
stupid.
real board game. Life on the Farm. It was actually created by a family who owns a farm somewhere, and I think
That's
it was,
why it's so much fun.
Yeah, it is a real
What does
board
that
game.
say?
That's menu, but don't hit that. I'll just hit escape. So escape. So far you guys are negative points. Yeah, no, it's a real game.
That's
Yeah, it's craziness.
terrible.
So,
So we're both in the hole there, Craftsman.
Imagine not owning this game. You see how good our lives are without it?
yeah. Chris, what do you want? What category? You got options. You
I'll
got
try
options.
Mother's Day for 100.
He's going with Mother's
Can
Day.
you pick anything other than the 100?
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
could
Yeah,
start off
yeah.
500.
But if you get it wrong,
You
then you're
lose the points.
then I'm in
losing
debt.
money.
And I don't
All right.
want to be
Is,
further in
is
debt.
there a way to strategically play Jeopardy, or is it you're all? Are there daily doubles?
No daily doubles. No, people sometimes just
No.
go down the line.
Dairy Devils?
Ooh. Moo.
Ooh.
All right, Mother's Day 100, he says. True or false? Mother's Day 2019 was on Sunday, May 16th.
What? That's stupid. What a bad question.
I'm not going to look at the date. Can I look at
No.
the date for this upcoming Sunday?
Sure. John, watch him. Listen, like I said, I wanted to do a Mother's Day theme because it was because it's Mother's Day weekend, and some of the Mother's Day ones. This is the only one I was kind of like, this is like a 100-point question.
Yeah, okay.
You know.
Gotcha.
So, true or false? Mother's Day 2019 was on Sunday, May 16th.
I'm going to say false, Cotton.
Let's wait for some answers.
Joe swimming against the current. I like it.
What was that?
Such a great song.
Crank these tunes, Brian. Crank the Otis.
All right. People have locked in their answers. Chris, what do you say? True or false? Mother's Day 2019 was on Sunday, May 16th. True or false?
I'm going with false, Cotton.
He
Because I'm
says-
pretty sure I know how a day skips every year, but skips forward, not backward.
If you say false, what day do you think it is?
What, like last year?
Yeah,
It will have
based
been,
on your calculations.
Oh, well, let me look
If-
at the
if-
calendar.
No,
one
no,
more
just
All right.
go.
It is false. May
It-
12th.
Yeah. Because last year was a leap year, right? 'Cause on a
no,
leap
it's
year-
this year's a leap year.
This year's a leap
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
I forget how that works, but I'm pretty
So
sure it
Craftsman
skips a
is
day.
back to
He's 0.
0. Hey,
Hey, making
well
progress.
Not in debt.
done.
Look at that.
Look at that guy.
All right.
Don't want to be in debt no more.
Hold on. I
Don't
gotta-
wanna be in debt no more. Do. I'm playing stupid Jeopardy with my brothers. No, it's great. It's awesome. Honestly, this is the most organized we've been for a podcast. Brandon,
I know.
you
Yeah.
were like,
I'm sorry. I was in deep in thought in the Jeopardy board, trying to figure out which one he's gonna pick next. John, what are you gonna do?
I'm staying away from that wacky wizards column. Well, I guess Amazon products 100.
Amazon products. All right. Amazon products. So, description. Ready, John? Moving into a new apartment and don't have any money for new furniture? Are you worried your friends will judge you because you're too poor to be their friend? Amazon can fix that. Introducing the new furniture candle. Mask over any financial instability with this lovely, warm, homely scent. Trick everyone into believing you're prepared to move out for only $19.99.
It's a candle that smells like furniture?
Yes.
That smells like you're moving out.
A candle that smells like furniture. Is it a real Amazon product
Now,
or is it not?
I have seen the most ridiculous stuff on Amazon.
That's what I am saying.
So,
Moving into a new apartment and you don't have any money for new furniture? Are you worried your friends will judge you because you're too poor to be their friend? That's awesome. Too poor to be their friend. Judgmental friends.
Wow.
Amazon can fix that. Introducing the new furniture candle. Mask over any financial instability with this lovely, warm, homely scent. Trick everyone into believing you're prepared to move out for only $19.99.
They make candles for everything. They have like fresh cut grass. If you want to smell that in
see,
your
now
kitchen.
I could see like a candle being furniture, and they use that as a marketing ploy to be funny, so that somebody buys it. So that's where my head's at. So I'm gonna give an answer. I'm gonna
Easy
say
market.
I'm gonna say true.
He says true. We'll wait a little bit for people to lock in their answers. Anybody else to the question that you see on screen? Playing Brandon's Jeopardy, true or false? You can answer in the description in the comments, and you will get TA tokens for every right answer that you get, because our man Christian over there is keeping score.
Coffee table book about coffee tables.
Trying.
Yes.
How do people come up with these
All right,
things?
I think everybody's
Yes,
locked them all in.
guys.
John, the cursor's over the thing?
Yep.
It's false.
What did I say?
Wow.
You said true.
Stop being cheap and buy new stuff.
I like it.
That description
Calling people out.
was all me.
Congratulations, Joe, Lucy, Katie.
Now that is ridiculous.
Trick everyone into believing that you're ready to move out.
That seems like
Lulu.
I was like, he might need this though.
Oh.
Oh man.
I can't
Good
wait to
stuff. All right. Let's get another one. But I'm switching back and forth, people. So
Wow,
that
you
we're,
hold on, John. Let me put the thing over there.
Yeah.
Let me get that. Oh, I think you have to click the screen. There
There
we
we
go.
go. All
Wow.
right.
Wacky.
Craftsman.
Are you feeling a little wacky wizard, Chris?
I forget what that category was about.
That's
but let's-
about Harry Potter characters or Harry Potter wizards and stuff.
Henry Potter.
Henry Potter.
So what's that fella's name?
It's
That Henry
alright.
Potter?
It's a Henry Plopper.
Yeah.
Wacky Wizards for
He had some
300.
friends.
I've seen the first 5 minutes of the first Harry Potter movie and read the first word of the first Harry Potter book.
You're going with which one?
Wacky Wizards for 300 because I know him so well.
Okay. Sybil Trelawney
What?
is one of the smartest professors at Hogwarts.
Easy. True.
True or false?
I don't even know if that's a real guy.
You know what? Maybe these questions are going to be the most fun on the board because me and Kraus have no idea. You couldn't just pick like Marvel characters or music.
Nope.
You went with the one thing that we have like no knowledge about
Yep.
other than
He knows that we like I said, I know it's delayed and all of that, but
I'm pretty sure that's my neighbor. It's awesome. S-Man.
Yes, man.
we all need S-Man shirts made up,
Oh.
Yeah, can we make that
That
happen?
would be legendary.
and we'll wear them on stage for our next live performance.
Whenever the heck that's going to be.
I don't know any Henry imposter characters because I just never cared enough.
We
The
got
only
some
reason-
false, some true. Let's
I think most of the trues are coming from when I said, "Oh, it's Of course, it's
You
true.
you
So
were
I
acting like
fooled-
that you were.
I fooled a couple of you guys, and I'm sorry that I made you lose points.
Wait, you can't change answers. You lock it in, you lock it in. Or you can. It's Mother's Day.
Yeah, yeah. Come on.
You could do whatever
Happy
you want,
Mother's Day,
Mom.
there's your gift.
That's all you're getting.
You get 5 TA tokens.
Weren't we just talking about how we were good children?
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
Are you ready?
oh the good stuff. All right,
Put
hold
it,
on.
put it over the board, John.
Yep.
The cursor. You ready? It's true. That's what she looks like.
Oh, it was a woman.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man,
Professor.
for all the people laughing at me saying false.
Yeah.
And some of you guys have actually seen Harry Potter or know of Harry Potter.
That
I
is my neighbor.
I
That's
have
me.
no idea who that clown is, and I got it right.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 300. Wait, what?
No. Yeah.
300,
Yeah.
there we go.
Wow. So she kind of looks like Kristen Wiig, but it's
Lovely
not.
day to
Yeah.
be my neighbor.
All right. Yeah, she is. And
That is my neighbor.
And-
That's so funny.
it's true, and also she's the geekiest. At
All right,
Hogwarts.
let's shoot for the stars here, boys. What is Blanton 500?
500.
She just made predictions from tea leaves. Joe's throwing in a T. You might be behind by like.
It's a really bad delay.
Okay.
All right.
It's probably on some people's end though, because
You
some
ready?
people are like right with us.
You ready, John, for 500?
I don't know how Twitch works. We're still new to this.
What is Blanton for 500?
Wait.
What?
What about the tea leaves thing? Because you said that she was the most, like,
No,
she
one-
was the smartest professor.
She's the smart professor at Hogwarts. She's a professor at Hogwarts.
Whatever. I
Yeah.
don't.
Nah,
It doesn't matter.
So,
This is where the points don't matter,
Yep.
but they do for you.
so, as of Tuesday, I will officially be done with college. Because of the Rona, I will not be able to graduate in person. With that being said, since I know you two marked it on your calendars, true or false, my graduation ceremony was supposed to be on the 14th of May.
Oh.
I know this one because I paid
Oh
attention.
boy!
True or false?
Wow!
Oh, you already looked down
No,
at your
no, no,
phone.
no. I swear I didn't. I pinky promise.
Give me one
You
second.
can't,
I
you
gotta
can't
come
break
back.
a pinky promise because I saw those eyes travel.
No. I was going to
Down
glance
to
to
the
look
paper.
at the comments, and I was like, oh, well, can't look at it. Pinky promise this, Chris.
Hold on.
Here, I'll even turn it over. See, here's the thing, people. And he doesn't have his headset with him, so we can talk about it. I can level with you for a second. I have no idea when he was supposed to graduate. I didn't even know it was supposed to be this week.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know either. I lied, which gotta go a confession for, but I can't even do that. I straight up lied right to his face. And he's back.
He's the best brother. Look at
I
this guy
love him.
coming in with that shirt, the 3-button shirt,
the
Brandon's
notorious
signature.
3, the try button.
You know, I actually this is like the 5th different 3-button shirt I've worn on this podcast or
I'm
something
sure. All right, let's get back to it. So,
Is that
Is-
teal?
is Brandon graduating on the 14th? So, what's today? Today's the 8th. Tomorrow's the 9th. Sunday's the 10th.
Wow, Sherlock Holmes
Mondays 11, 12, 13, 14. Would they have graduation on a Thursday? Is the question. We've already surmised that you'd be graduating this week because of your paper. But would it be the 14th or the 15th? Is he doing a whole day thing? I'm just going to go with true.
He says true.
14th, you're supposed to.
What do you say?
True.
They say true. What do people say?
Everybody else is saying true.
You have it over the little thing? John? It's true.
Yes!
$5 to whichever brother got it right.
Yeah!
Look at
All
that.
right.
5 buckaroonies.
There you go.
Wait, why does he get money?
He got it right.
He did?
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, I said
well,
true.
Oh,
You get the points, but he gets money too.
look at this. We're
at
getting
this.
rewarded for being really good brothers.
Look at that. They
Brandon, I just want you to know, I had that in my calendar.
Yeah.
I didn't have it in my calendar.
Neither did I.
Oh, wait,
No,
S-Man, we need to get
I remember
you.
you asked me to go to graduation, and I'm like, I have work on Thursday nights.
I asked John too, and I think he was like, "Oh, I
No,
think I'm busy."
I said I get out of work at 6,
I think I was
and that I would
supposed to have a
drive
show
over
on
right after.
That,
Did you give
okay,
yourself points?
I need to. So me and Krausman are tied right now. That's pretty awesome.
Look at that. Good job. Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Of
I know it was a
course.
shot in the dark. It was a 50-50 shot of getting it right, but I appreciate that.
So we got Vanessa, Lulu, M Love.
And that's the thing that's
And you guys are playing for TA tokens, which you can redeem at our TA token store, which does pop up in our chat
on
thing
the
here
on the occasion.
on the occasion. So be on the lookout for it. But
I love how S-Man gets it right every single time.
we also have. Oh, hey, sorry about that. We also have the leaderboard here.
yeah.
Let me pull that up while Chris is doing the whole thing. Our leaderboard is pretty legit right now. Everybody
S-Man, this is
that's
getting
with
sent
us
to you in the mail.
is earning a ton of points. Every 5 minutes you earn some points, so that's pretty neato. But let's check out that leaderboard.
We got to get rid of the triple addiction one, but
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
We're in second, apparently.
yeah.
Sorry,
like I said,
we're not
it's
supposed to be
it's-
second.
We
it's
are
us.
going to donate those 1,000 points because I feel like that should have been going to people.
Yeah, but no, it's not even that we get. It's just for being tuned into our own podcast. So
Yeah.
I forgot to fix that. My
Yeah.
B.
How are we not in first?
I don't know.
Catherine's always on here, like right as the thing starts. So, well done, Catherine. Well,
Well played. You're beating us at our own game.
done.
You want to pull that over
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little bit more? All right, Chris. Pick your category.
Let's do
Joe says that that's the same shirt. Don't lie.
let's do Amazon products for 300.
Amazon for 300. All right. For 300. Who likes holding an umbrella? I don't. You're never 100% covered, and you always have to share when you're out on a date. Well, cry no more, because Amazon has the solution. The umbrella hat. It gives 100% coverage with no handle and no hassle for only $10.99.
And these aren't questions.
Is it a technical question like it's actually like $20.99?
no.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
No,
ask.
nope.
Okay.
Like the last time, these are either real products or they are fake products.
Okay.
So
True.
It says true. It could be false.
It could be.
It could be true.
But how many, just because I feel like giving the answer, like the only answer to this, how many of you guys have seen, like, I saw it like the other day, a grandfather or an elderly man cutting his lawn, a ride-on tractor with one of these bad boys on? Because that's one of those situations you find yourself deciding, do I hold an umbrella or do I not hold an umbrella? I'm not saying he looked good while riding on.
But
I think this is my favorite Otis Redding song.
isn't holding an umbrella uncomfortable?
It is. My arm gets tired.
Yeah.
Or I just choose to walk out in the rain. Hey. Philosophy at you guys. When it rains, you just dance in it.
Yeah. People need to hear us talk. We got the beautiful voices.
It's such a good song. Absolutely
Um,
love that song.
And it's worse too, because when you're holding an umbrella, like you hold it on one side, but it only covers.
So much.
Not if you hold it the right way.
Yeah, but it's like you hold it in the middle. You're staring at the handle. You know.
Yeah, it's lopsided.
Yeah. So, okay, true or false? People have locked in their answers.
I think enough.
Is it over that, John?
Yeah, sure.
And we'll wait for Joe's 15-minute delay.
True. Oh, that's what it looks like? I
Yep.
thought it was going to be one of those ridiculous looking ones.
No,
with
that's
the-
not that's not ridiculous enough.
That guy looks like an astronaut
Yeah.
That
wearing
is-
a rice paddy farmer hat.
Yeah, that is true. But hey, but listen, it's only $10.99. You know,
Yeah, I
your
mean,
troubles are over for $10.99. Did you give Chris some points?
yeah.
No. Yeah, there
No,
you
I
go.
didn't.
So I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, that hat is that's a scary hat. That's a
I wouldn't feel safe walking down the same street as a man with that thing
like
on.
he kind of.
I would be like, I'm sorry.
Well, could
I
you
can't
imagine
walk
sitting
with
next
you."
to him on like a bus? Or,
It's nothing against
know.
the guy. It's just
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a choice of fashion. You had to think to put that thing on your head and spend $10.99 on Amazon, which I'm having a problem here.
Mhm.
I need drumsticks. I'm running out of drumsticks bad. And I have drumsticks on the way. They've been on the way for 3 weeks. They showed up in
Oh yeah,
Princeton.
I remember you were saying this.
The USPS Transit said they're in Princeton right now. That was like May 2nd or something. And then today I got a notification they're in Kearney, New Jersey. So why would they go like the opposite direction?
Where'd you get them from?
I don't-
Depends if someone else has priority shipping over you.
Yeah, but the thing is
No,
that
they wouldn't ship it to another location.
No, it's not shipping it to another location. It's adding it to another stop because it's the same driver. He doesn't leave it because he might be coming back delivering to certain houses.
Mm.
So he's just sitting at that location with the truck still full.
Yeah.
but it's just it doesn't make sense to me. I've just been, trying to get my drumsticks and they're just not.
I would say maybe they got tested positive for COVID.
Maybe, but
They scanned the box. It's like, ooh.
it's been weeks. Okay.
All right, Chris. Oh no, John, it's your turn.
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
Blanton for 400.
Blanton for 4. Blanton for 4. In the end, I chose to go to Rutgers in New Brunswick, but I turned down offers to TCNJ for media studies and Rowan for communications first. True or false?
No, I've got extra sticks. I appreciate it though, but
And also, Joe, is that the false for the last one?
I think Joe's like a solid 10 minutes behind.
That's what I thought. So is that false for the umbrella hat?
I think it was.
I have a feeling I know the answer to this one. Because I'm pretty sure you didn't turn offers down from anybody.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you only applied to one school.
You said you're pretty sure, but you're not 100%. I don't know. So, like I said, Brandon's Jeopardy, playing true or false questions.
I have my answer, but I won't.
For 400 points, John is saying, oh, you didn't say yet.
I'll say it. True.
That's true.
Katie, I like it.
The question,
Playing dirty.
the question is, in the end, I chose to go to Rutgers in New Brunswick, but I turned down offers to TCNJ for media studies
We're going with final answers only.
and Rowan for communications first. True or false?
TRU. True.
That answer is true.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
False. Rutgers was my one and only option.
Yep.
You
I'm
just
in the hole.
you don't pay attention to anything with what I say.
S-Man's got it.
I told you. Did you give yourself negative points there,
Yes,
John?
I did.
Oh man. Wow, Chris, you were like you're cleaning his clock.
No, but the last one was pretty much a given, I think.
Yeah, but hey, listen, it's luck of the draw. Honestly, the brand in question should be easy if you guys actually listen to what I talk about. But yeah, so
S-Man with the victory again.
yeah.
See, you know Brandon better than anybody.
Uh,
You've known him
only
the
I know
longest.
Bentley.
Which is actually funny you say Bentley because I actually work at a Bentley's Fine Jewelers in Hillsboro. So that's actually very funny that you say that. All right. I'm sorry, John.
Craftsman,
You just don't know me too well.
go ahead.
All right, let's do Mother's Day for 400. Let's go big and go bold.
Mother's Day for 400, he says.
According to a Scarlet Witch somewhere in East Jabip, North
right.
Dakota.
According to 106.5 Baltimore Radio, what is the #1 mother-son wedding song? And these are A, B, C, D. So is it A, My Wish, Rascal Flatts? B, What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong? C, Over the Rainbow by Israel
Kamikaze.
I had it earlier. Kamikawioli, or D, Highway Song by Triple Addiction.
Well, there's
We
one
know
answer
what it's
that
not.
it should be.
I'll flip my old telephono over.
It should be D to all the mothers and sons out there.
So according to the radio station 106.5 in Baltimore radio, what is the number one mother-son wedding song? So this kind of relates to Mother's Day.
And what station is that? I can't read it. 106.5?
106.5. Baltimore.
Who listens to that?
People in Baltimore.
Wow. Yeah, one, how do you find these facts? And two, why do people listen to Baltimore radio?
Look them up.
I'm going to go with A because I feel like it's a fairly modern station, but then that doesn't change statistics.
Over the Rainbow, you know that song? The ooh, you know.
One more time on that, Brad.
Yeah, you know what I was going to say.
You know, the old children's tale from the sea.
Yeah.
This is tough because, like, I could easily see My Wish being it, but then the other two, I could easily see being songs that our mom would pick. I'm just going to lock in the old A. I thought this was true or false.
For these Mother's Day ones,
You got the-
it's
You just
yeah.
Get what you pay
it's
for.
Tough. It's tough. All right, you ready?
Yep.
The answer. It is A.
Yeah.
My Wish,
Wow.
Rascal Flatts.
My
And
wish.
I picked the only reason why I wanted to do this question is because I know that's Mom's favorite song.
I bet it is.
Yeah. Well, one of her favorite ones. So yeah.
It's like you're thinking of Gorgonzola when it's free time, baby.
Oh.
Step into my office. You're fired. If anybody other than K. Marie can
Yeah,
name that
the
movie,
lag sucks.
then I'll give you some points.
Yeah. Yep. Mom played it at her birthday.
She did?
Yeah. Were you even there?
I feel like I wasn't. If anybody can name what Kayla referenced, I'll give you 100 TA tokens. If you're thinking of Gorgonzola when it's clearly brie time, baby. And, what? No, not 6-minute abs, 7-minute abs. 7. You know, the 7 heavens.
And actually,
That's
Seven
true.
7 little chipmunks twirling on a branch, eating lots of sunflower seeds on my uncle's ranch. You know the old children's tale from the sea.
and for that question too, did you? Oh wow, Chris is at 1,000 points.
Not even a hamster running on a wheel.
That is true. You did play it for our 21st birthday.
Yeah. You know the other 2 options were 2 and 3.
I forgot momentarily.
Yeah. So those were at the top of the list too. But number 1, My Wish.
I am
by Rascal
working on
Flatts.
my acting chops.
All right,
Training to become an actor.
John, you got to make up some ground here,
Or
buddy.
a cage fighter.
Where you-
Game night 500. Let's go big or go home, or just sink
Sink to the bottom.
deeper and deeper and deeper into debt.
Okay. You ready?
Sounds like my real life.
Ready? Roar! Ah! It's the Abominable Snowman. Get ready for this chilling game. You and your friends have to race down
Joe
the
is
snowy
so far
mountain
behind right now.
away from the
I'm
scary.
sorry, buddy.
Are you gonna listen?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
we're-
rawr, rawr. It's the Abominable Snowman.
Get-
Super cold.
Get ready for this chilling game. You and your friends have to race down the snowy mountain away from the scary beast. Choose your path wisely and avoid traps and obstacles set by the monster to capture you. All players must make it down the slopes to win and get home safe. Don't look back, or else the Abominable Snowman will be the last thing you see. True or false?
I want this to be real. I want it to say "rawr" on the box in big letters, and then go into the description.
And then the kids are just saying, ah.
Ah,
Ah!
ah.
It might be
people
true
in
because we
the
want to play it now.
people in the comments, tell me what your favorite board game is. I'd love to talk about that. You know, I should do a
You're
board game
missing a
section on here.
quotation after, oh, no. Or is that a part of the title?
Oh, did you put the board back up
Yeah,
there?
no, I did.
Oh.
I've been switching back and forth.
Oh, okay.
But Tell me what your favorite board game is in the chat. I'd love to hear it.
True.
Don't touch that.
True. No question about it.
Last Lines. I've never heard of Last Lines.
So true or false? Is this a description of a real board game?
Did everybody
not.
get an answer in? Joe,
Uh,
I'm sure we'll get your answer at like 12 a.m. So just write it down. Life. Oh, I love the game of Life. There's so many different versions. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
It's amazing. The cereal's horrible, but the board game is fantastic.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have an iron deficiency. That's why I need to choose.
Deficiency.
All right, so I'm going to go with an answer here.
What are you going to say?
I'm going to say true. I want it to be real.
Like Santa.
False.
Ah.
But I've also pitched this idea to people. Not a real board game. Isn't that a good? Wouldn't that be a cool game though?
Oh, Redneck Life is one of the best games for sure.
Wouldn't that be an awesome board game?
That would be an awesome game.
And how I pictured it too. Ready for this? It's almost like it's like a stand-up board game, and it's a triangle, like a mountain, and you actually have to go down like the mountain and stuff too, which is pretty cool. So I think that would be pretty awesome.
My ringtone, everybody. It's a spam caller. Hello, you are on the Family Table Podcast.
If you don't have it on
they
speaker.
hung up.
Ah, dang it. That's okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So that is a fabricated game, not real.
Let's do some more wacky wizards for 200.
Wacky Wizards for 200.
I feel like I know Harry Potter better than anybody here.
Yeah. All right. Phineas Potter is the powerful cousin of Harry Potter. True or false?
False.
Phineas.
This is the power. Yeah. Wait, we got one T. Oh, you don't know.
Sounds about right. I can't make up my mind.
Phineas Potter.
Perry the Platypus. Where's Perry?
Is that how he does his little thing?
I don't know. Great show, though.
Vanessa,
Pursuit.
are you saying true because you know the answer and you're laughing at me, or are you laughing because you don't know just like I do?
Phineas Potter.
Is the powerful cousin of Harry Potter. True or false?
Does he have the scar too?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Now, Joe said false. Oh, he's way behind.
Wait, so
Oh,
what was the
man.
last thing? The board game?
Yeah,
Whether or
it
not
was, it was
true?
false. Yeah.
Joe, you might be better just closing out, buddy, and then joining us on real time here. He's got a scar that looks like a cinnamon bun. Really?
No.
No, she's saying Phineas.
Oh,
yeah, Phineas.
right.
yeah.
But
I was gonna
Mom
say
is
it's-
very much behind. Hungry, unless you're just catching up to the
No,
question.
no. She's saying.
I did love. No, we were never allowed to play Hungry Hippos
What?
as kids. Remember?
We
Yep.
had Hungry
We
Hungry
ha-
Hippos.
we
had
did,
it.
but it was
But
the
it
little
was-
balls were
It
getting
was
everywhere.
too loud.
It was too loud.
Ugh.
The game was too loud. I'd
Well.
still remember that plastic on plastic.
Remember the heads would extend and then grab them.
That was such a
back?
good game.
Yeah. And remember you had to flip them in.
And small
too?
pieces.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had to re-flip them back in.
Yeah.
Small
That was
pieces.
cool.
You could have choked. That
So
was a great game.
true or false, Chris?
The duckling game. That's
I'm
a
saying
game.
false because it sounds like you just made this question up.
I don't know.
We still have
It's
the duck
got made
game
up
in the
written all
attic.
over it.
False. What a silly name.
Why didn't I get these questions?
You
All right,
could.
I gotta,
You're avoiding the
I
wacky
gotta
wizards.
cover some ground here. All right, go
Wacky.
ahead.
All you gotta do is stay away from the Brandon questions because clearly we don't know our brother.
I need to go big though.
Stay away from the Mother's Day folklore.
Wizards 500.
All right. Lavender Brown is a fellow wizard who was in love with Ron Weasley. True or false? Your face is just like confused.
I don't know.
If you guys can't see my face, it's looking like this right about now. Man.
Lavender Brown is a fellow wizard who was in love with Ron Weasley.
I know nothing about this.
True or false?
I know that there was somebody that liked him. I saw the first part of the last movie series.
S-Man says turquoise orange.
Mom, guess you should have just read Harry Potter.
No.
I didn't.
The whole wizard thing doesn't appeal to me. Not a fan of wizards. Even the Lord of the Rings. Not into the wizard thing.
Well, they're not really wizards.
Well, whatever they are. The whole mythical thing.
Superheroes are mythical.
Yeah, but I like
Lavender
superheroes better. They're
Well,
just
because it's
cooler.
more tangible. Like it could happen.
Oh, the Incredible Hulk is so real.
Yeah.
Gamma
No,
radiation.
I get what. No, it's like
No,
like
I know.
I can't put myself back 10,000 years to be in like, you know.
You can't relate. Like when superheroes are fighting in New York, it's
yeah,
New York.
you can understand it. You
yeah.
can relate.
That's
to
why
it.
I wasn't big into Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor, because it was all that.
Yeah, Thor would be
mystical-
probably. I love Thor in the MCU, but his like I never owned a Thor comic book.
Yeah.
Ragnarok was funny, and that's why it caught my attention. So like I was able to handle it. But like the first two Thor movies,
Yeah.
I barely
Those
made it.
blonde eyebrows.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Going
True
false.
or false? Lavender
False.
Brown is a fellow wizard who was in love with Ron Weasley.
False.
Click it. True.
Wow.
How could you not love that face?
How could you not know the answer to
Lavender's
that?
not a name.
Yeah, but John, this is the wizard world.
Oh my gosh, I am so in the hole right now.
Oh my god.
What's that one picture of that guy that was on Jeopardy?
Squeezy Jibs?
No, not Squeezy Jibs. But the one guy, he was like in the whole like $10,000. Everybody else is like excelling, and he's just getting all of them wrong. His name's like Rob or something.
Poor Rob.
That's
probably
how
looks
I feel
like,
right now.
What's that guy that Justin showed us in high school with the Skippy, the fisherman, where he's casting his
Yeah.
line in like the other fishermen's boats? He probably like that's
Uh,
what I would
Good
imagine. him
thing
looking
it's
like.
not real money.
Yeah.
Now in Jeopardy, if you
I
are
wish
in the
it
hole,
was.
do you owe it back?
No.
What happens?
If you're in the hole, you don't play Final Jeopardy. Like you don't win any money at all.
Oh,
You don't
gotcha.
have the opportunity to like win the whole
Gotcha,
game.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And then we've got French Stewart. And what was his what was
Turd Ferguson.
yeah,
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds wagers
Yeah.
Texas.
All right, Chris. Are you ready for your question?
Is lavender a name? I don't know. I've never met a lavender in my life. Yeah,
All right.
the pen
Chris.
is mighty. But I'm not gonna say what the other thing is.
Kraus.
Yeah.
Question. Pick it.
Let's do Amazon products for 200.
Can
Damn.
somebody give me money to get out of the hole, please?
You have $5 you can give back to me.
No, I'm not gonna do that,
For
Kai.
500 points.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
For 200. Do your parties suck? Are you interested in making things wilder? Introducing the lifelike 118-inch inflatable elephant. You can throw hula hoops around its trunk, and your friends will be in shock and awe. This party-changing experience is on Amazon for only $159.95.
Now is it?
I would say it
Do you
would.
get Prime with it? Like, free shipping?
I don't know.
It depends if you don't get Prime with a purchase.
No,
you get
no,
Prime
But
before
what
the
I mean,
purchase.
is it
Sometimes the-
available
like a
for
Prime product.
Is it available for Prime? Is what
Yeah.
I meant.
So, is this 118-inch inflatable elephant real?
I hope it's real.
To make your parties...
I was gonna say I hope it's real because that
Not
can make
suck.
some parties pretty interesting.
Yeah. Or is it fake?
If we
don't
all
know.
chip in, all right, I'm gonna start a Patreon.
Mom, who blows it up? The pump.
You blow it up with your mouth, and it takes 5 hours.
No, it takes a week.
It's huge.
Yeah.
My thing is.
Yeah, I feel like you keep looking at me to try and get the answers from my eyes, but you're not going to find them
I'm
anywhere.
trying.
My
Yeah.
thing is,
Your sunken, dead eyes. They are horrible yellow eyes.
I just don't know. And nobody got the movie reference
Well, it's not your
when
question.
I did the
Oh.
the thing.
What thing?
The 7 chipmunks
Oh,
twirling
yeah,
on a
yeah,
branch,
yeah.
eating lots of sunflower seeds on my uncle's ranch. The old children's tale from the sea. Not with COVID-19.
If you know that movie, we'll
lungs.
give you 15 points.
Yeah, I'll give you a ton of points if you get that movie right. When it's brie time, baby.
So true or false?
Let die the woman you love or suffer the little children. Well done, DJ T. Prowse.
All right,
well
he gets
done.
15 points for my reference.
All right. True or false? And this is
Those eyes,
this is-
those horrible yellow eyes.
All right,
All
I'm
right.
saying true because I hope it's real.
all right.
He knows who I am.
You ready?
All right, here we go.
Let die the woman you love.
True.
Yes.
It is true, but it's currently out of stock. A
Oh.
lot of people like it.
Well,
but-
especially during this,
Yeah, it's true. Could you imagine a 118-inch?
it makes your quarantine interesting.
Yeah.
So I gave him the points, I think, right?
Yeah, because it was only like 200.
So I'm gonna need some help here. Let's
Wow.
go with Amazon Products 500.
all right.
There's no physical way that I can catch up, right?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is. If-
Because I could just keep losing.
Yeah.
That's true.
all right. Amazon for 5. Summer is upon us. Unfortunately, you're not looking quite your best.
That's
Too,
true.
too much ice cream. You need to look powerful for all the ladies.
Yes.
Cover up your post-hibernation sadness with the Thanos one-piece swimsuit for men. Dressing up as the ultimate villain will snap away your problems and dust away the competition for only $35.99.
One Piece?
One piece.
Thanos?
One-piece swimsuit.
I just don't think that these questions could be any longer.
Ah,
It's the description.
this is like, there's no.
I feel like next time we should do descriptions like after the question.
Ah, they have to
Only
be like this.
$35.99. I'll
It's a
take
fi- it-
5.
It's a 500-point question.
Repeat it, because I wasn't
Hashtag-
listening.
Summer is upon us. Unfortunately, you're not looking quite your best. Too much ice cream. You need to look powerful for all the ladies. Cover up your post-hibernation sadness with the Thanos one-piece swimsuit for men. Dressing up as the ultimate villain will snap away your problems and dust away the competition for only $35.99. True or false?
I hope that's true.
I've got an answer. Oh, Dino!
What's
What up,
going
dog?
on, Dino?
Has to be true.
It's gotta be like, I don't know. I saw, what was like a weird swimsuit that I saw? Oh no, there's a lot of them. Like I
See you,
saw-
Vanessa. Thanks for stopping by. We'll mark you down for true.
What was the last question that we had?
That was
Just
the elephant. I think Joe's back up to real time.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you at real time?
I've got an answer. I'm ready.
If that's
Can
the
I-
description, I'm saying false. If that description isn't in it,
I'm saying false too. False.
False. What is the answer? Let us see.
yeah, we're back at real time.
True,
Yes,
but currently unavailable.
I can see why.
That is 100% true. And he's smiling too. Look at that smile.
Okay, look at this face right now. That. Did you see my face? That is ridiculous. That is the worst thing. I can't, but.
Yes, man. Never mind on 5. I'll take 7.
That is. Oh, I'm mad. Let me. How? Ah!
Did you subtract? Did you
There's-
subtract
Yeah, I subtracted the. Ah!
your? He's so happy.
That is so. Oh my gosh! I thought I had it locked in.
All right, I think you need to answer. Chris needs to lose all the questions, and you need to get them all right in order to come back here.
I don't even know.
That's
if I
not
could.
even possible.
Yeah. Well, you're just playing for fun.
I don't want one. I don't want any part of that ridiculousness.
I think you look good in it. It's purple.
I cannot believe
Nobody could look
that
good in
I've
that.
got like
Not even
2
Thanos.
questions. If anybody gets that for me for my birthday, I'm sorry, I will throw it out. Just because I got the question wrong.
Yeah. Not because it looks
Not
cool.
the
and you're secret-
generosity. I really appreciate the generosity, honestly. That's
Yeah.
very sweet of you to think about me on my birthday. I'm just going to have to throw it out or give it to Brandon.
Yeah, that's a singlet.
I don't
my
know if
dude.
the chin would be that defined, though.
Yeah. All right, Chris. Are you ready? What category?
Well, if it's like, I like how your description, first of all, said that it was to hide your quarantine body or whatever it is.
So-
That dude was jacked.
So all these descriptions I created.
okay.
The products are
Okay.
either real or fake, but I figured I'd have a little fun with the descriptions. So,
Crazy.
all right, Chris, what do you want? There's 1 5 on the board, a couple 4s, some
Let's
3s.
do a Blanton question for 300.
Blanton for 3. All right. Blanton for 300.
I know the answer.
I have
think.
seen Charlie Puth in concert 3 times, all in the state of New Jersey.
I know the answer.
True
This is one that I should have got.
or false?
I think
You
I know
just-
the answer.
I think you're just picking the wrong ones.
That's what I'm saying is I just think I know the right answer because I'm pretty sure you'll. I don't want to say it because then it might get. It's either true or false. People can guess whatever they want. I'm pretty sure it's only twice.
True. We got a T.
I'm pretty sure it's false because I'm pretty sure you only saw him twice.
Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't
And again,
no valley
He was
low
actually
enough.
playing dad for a couple of our friends.
What do you mean? Oh, me.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were talking about Charlie Puth. I was like, what?
it was just a dad taking a couple of girls to a concert.
No rain.
I mean, also, if S-Man knows Brandon the best, I gotta go with false.
Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
So, true or false? I, Brantock, have seen Charlie Puth in concert 3 times, all in the state of New Jersey. True or false?
Oh, but you did say that wasn't a technicality thing. No, I'm gonna go with false anyway because I'm pretty sure it was only twice.
I'm pretty sure it was only twice, too.
False. Only twice.
Yeah.
The Wellmont Theater, which is actually an awesome theater to play at, which I've looked into for us playing before the quarantine, which kind of sucks. And then Toms River High School was the second place. They have an amphitheater in their high school. They have, like, so much money that they actually have a separate concert venue in their high school. It's ridiculous. And it's actually, like, really good. Like,
Imagine going to that school.
you remember the place where we went to in Erie, Pennsylvania for the Blackstone? It was like a little bit smaller than that.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's awesome. So they have professional people play there all the time. I think Green Day was there once. I think they had a bunch of posters and stuff on the walls in the school. It was, yeah.
Off of
was awesome.
free radio tickets.
Oh, you guys saw Seether there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the
cool.
best
I
band
hated-
in
I
all
hated-
the land.
I hated the sound at the Wellmont Theater.
You saw Avril Lavigne?
It wasn't that bad when I went there.
It was very high pitched and
Yeah.
like all high end frequencies. I know that's what a lot of live sound is because they need everything to be projected over
Yeah.
the.
I will say this though, if
Because bass reflections are a lot greater than
comparing the 2 venues, the high school was better.
Really?
I honestly, it was probably one of the better concerts I've seen because the sound was so good. We were front row, but even then, it was still really good. You remember that guy who
well,
won?
especially if it's in a high school,
You
it's contained.
You remember the drummer who won the DW competition? The one black kid.
Thomas Purgeon?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
his drummer. for the show.
Was it Thomas Purchin or Tony Royster?
Tony Royster, yeah.
Yeah,
that
Tony
was-
Royster
yeah.
Jr.'s the
He
band.
he was unbelievable. Like he was just killing it. So
Wellmont's cool. It looks really, really cool, but I just wasn't impressed with the sound. The vocals, when we saw Seether there, were just very low.
yeah.
All right,
John.
Time to get out of this whole mom's.
That's more the sound guy, not the venue.
500.
Mother's Day for 5. All right. This one you might get.
Doubt it.
What is the name of your mother? True or false?
When's her birthday?
All right.
What year was she born?
According to
You know her birthday.
I know the birthday. I know her name, of course.
according to
I hope.
ready?
Yeah.
According to Business Insider, what is the best gift for mom under $50? Is it? And these are A, B, C, or D.
good card.
So, is it A,
Kaspersky's
a nice
card.
face cream from Maylove, a Scribd membership, B, C, a custom set of body care products from the Mad Optimist, or D, a trio of succulents from the Sill? A, B, C, or D?
Are the succulents?
I don't even know that these things are real.
Are the succulents fake?
I'm sure the succulents are definitely fake because they
all-
don't exist.
All of these options are real.
But like, are the
But
succulents?
I don't know what any
fake?
like. Why is it?
That's why it's a 500 point question. You're picking all the wrong ones.
All right.
A, B, C, or D? A nice face cream from Maylove.
So okay, let me go through these.
Yeah.
Face cream. I don't know what a Scribd membership is. So I'm gonna
Scribd, I'll give you a little. It's like Kindle.
Okay,
It's books and
definitely not that. Body care products. Moms like those things, I'm sure. Succulents. That's like a college girl thing, I think.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
College
All of
guy
the,
thing. Listen, I wouldn't get mom a succulent.
I don't know. Succulents are
I'm
very
gonna
low
go
maintenance.
with. Can I make my guess? My not so educated guess.
You can.
C.
You say the custom set of body care products from the Mad Optimist.
E. I love you, mom. S. Man, you, sir, are wonderful. That is the perfect answer. It's supposed to be. I love you, mom.
Everybody locked in their answers? All right. John.
Yeah.
It's D, a trio of
Yes.
succulents from the Sill.
All the greatest things comes in threes.
See? Chris just, he knows all of these
I
questions.
know everything about nothing.
Yeah. Trio of succulents, John. The most.
Whenever I lose a game, I get stressed, and that makes me tired
and angry.
and
Katie,
angry.
I do love a good succulent myself too.
Yeah.
Oh, did we give me the?
Oh, no, you didn't. Not yet. There you go.
What
Look
am
at
I
that.
in the hole? 2100.
2100.
Joe got it because we work at the depot.
Oh my gosh.
S-Man gets 2 points because he
Plants,
truly wrote
John.
out best
Plants,
answer.
plants are always the best. Plants, my man. Plants. All right, Chris. I mean, you have free range here. You're like a free range chicken. You're like
How many points do I have? I can't see.
you have 1400.
Only 1,400?
You've only been answering like the
I'm
John.
pretty sure it should be more.
No, John was answering all the fives.
Yeah, that's true. That is
Yeah.
true.
Or I'm sorry, answering them poorly.
Let's do a game night 400.
Game night 400. All right. Game night for 400. I like to shop, and you will too in the board game Mall Madness by Milton Bradley. Shopaholics must race around the mall to get 6 items on their shopping list and make it back to the car before their opponents do. But they need the cash from the ATMs to purchase the items first. Let's shop till you drop. True or false? Mall Madness. True or false? He did the song?
Yep.
Of course, experience.
Don't be afraid, I wanna prove every word I say.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Cause love for free, so won't you raise your hand with me? Boys will call my dime by the dozen, but that ain't nothing but pretty little thing, let me light your counter, cause I'm sure to hang out and I'll guess around.
Yeah.
All right. What's your answer there, Chris?
I'm hoping it's false. So I'm gonna go with false. Because that doesn't seem like much fun.
Brent.
I have a feeling like it's true.
It's true.
Ah.
Very 80s.
That seems
Yeah.
like a fun game.
Because it actually, it's like the parking lot is on the outside and they have the mall in the center.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I would
Can't
buy
win
that
them all.
They remade the game in 2020. Lucy actually,
Bought it?
I think she has the game.
Wow.
Yeah. She said it's an awesome game.
Let's play it.
Yeah. So yeah, minus those points for Chris.
I did.
Wow, Chris, you're at 1,000.
I don't want to play that game because it's stupid.
All right. Wacky Wizards. No, Amazon products.
Amazon products. All right, let's do it.
Let's just rip these off like a band-aid. Just get through it.
All right. Trying to go on a walk with your baby and your dog at the same time.
Oh no, being a parent.
But finding it difficult to worry about them both? The solution is the K9 Carrier. It's a seat you strap on your dog so the toddler can sit and ride your dog like a horse. For $49.95, your walking problems will be solved. And then only meant for large dogs. True or false?
False. Has to be false. Has to be false. There's no way in this world a parent is strapping their baby
To the back.
to the back of a dog.
Where if the dog sees a
False.
squirrel, he's taking off.
Amazon has
And that kid is just dragging behind.
Amazon has a lot of stuff. Amazon's got some stuff.
There's no way.
There's no way that
Not a snowball's chance in the deepest pit of hell that is a real product for $50. You'll pay way
Possible-
more in medical bills to get your child's head sewn up after it fell off the dog. No way. If this is a product, I'm
We
walking
gotta buy it.
away. You guys can do the musician of the week. You can have a great last hurrah. I'm going to bed.
Are you ready to find out?
There is
I don't think
no
so.
way.
I was gonna say that there are
No
some dumb people out there.
chance.
The K9 Carrier.
This
The
is
K-
I don't
impossible.
even know why it would be called the K9 Carrier because you're not carrying a dog.
Right,
Carrying a toddler.
but
Yeah.
there's no way. There's no.
Like that just doesn't sound like a real title. But not only that, it sounds like
You're-
it would be
You're gonna cripple
borderline.
your dog. You're gonna kill your baby.
I said in asterisks, only meant for large
Yeah, but
dogs.
it doesn't matter. You're
That's
not
even
supposed
scarier.
to be putting a dog on or a baby on a dog's back.
You're not even supposed to be putting a dog on a baby.
A dog on a baby's back.
You ready?
That seems bad too.
Are you
don't,
ready?
Don't
you
even
ready?
tell me that this is real.
It's false.
Oh, thank God.
But would
Oh.
not be a bad idea.
It would be a terrible idea. Give me points.
Oh, look at that. Wow. John, you're back in it. Feasibly, he could still win if Chris gets everything wrong and he gets everything right.
No.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I'm just trying to give you
Craftsman, pick
Kraus.
something.
Hold on.
What is this? Like a nice electric organ?
Some Edgar Winter.
Mm.
I'm very happy that that one was false. Now I don't have to go to bed. Yay! But I did wake up early. Went to bed late, woke up early.
That's okay.
So,
You're probably tired.
yeah, I'm pretty shot. But that's okay. We are all... Now I'm looking at babies on dogs using saddles. Is that... Do you have a picture that you can post in our thing?
Do it.
Chris,
That'd be
all
awesome.
right. Which one?
Let's do Wacky Wizards 400. I know Harry
400.
Potter.
Hufflepuff is the name for one of the Hogwarts houses.
False.
Almost like
This is the one thing I'm pretty sure I know.
sororities. is what you would call them in layman's terms.
No, wait. Are you talking about the actual house or like?
No, how people say they're either Slytherin or
Oh, true.
You know, I don't know what are the other ones.
True. I thought you were literally talking about the name of a house.
No.
Sorry, just got your slang.
All right.
It's obviously true. Everyone is
All
writing
right,
true.
Let's do it.
True.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's like the Badger or something. I guess, well, technically it's a Hufflepuff, but.
All right, let's
All right.
keep this rolling. Game night.
Game night for 3. And is what you and your friends will be saying when you play Giggle Pants. Take turns gathering colorful shapes as you move around the game board. But if you land on a space with the Giggle Pants character, you'll be giggling into the Giggle Pants play pants. True or false?
That makes no sense. What is this Giggle Pants?
Is what you'll be saying.
This has told me nothing about the board game except you move around and you might laugh.
Hey,
It seems almost like a serial killer type thing.
you
like-
take turns collecting colorful shapes as you move around the game board. But if you land on a space with the Giggle Pants character, you'll be
But how-
giggling into the Giggle Pants play pants.
This is definitely false. False.
True.
There's
or
not enough
false?
explanation as to what the game does.
Yeah, there's nothing. All right, false. We've got true because why not? I'm going with false. Go for it, Brent.
You ready?
Yep.
It's true
What?
and very silly. It's a-
What?
It is a true board game.
No.
Giggle Pants.
No. You made that up.
Nope.
So what do you do in the game? Because you did the
You-
research on this.
You move around the board and you
What
collect.
do you do as you move around
You
the board?
collect shapes. That's what I said. You collect colorful shapes.
You collect circles and
There's-
squares and you
there's-
laugh your
there's
face
there's
off.
a card that you have, and you're supposed to match you're supposed to collect all the 4 or 5 different shapes that are on your card. They're stickers. But if you land on the Giggle Pants character, you have to wear these boxer shorts that are like they have all like what he's wearing. They all have like tee hee, ha ha, giggle stuff. Yeah, it's real, very much real.
So
Wait,
Lucy
gotta-
was the only one that got a point on that.
It's because she's very
Lulu.
smart, very
You know,
smart.
I should have seen it coming. Chris, clean it up here, buddy.
Let's do Game Night 200. I want to hear something ridiculous.
Game night for 200. Wow, I really should have spell checked this stuff.
Read it as it is written.
Nah. Ever wanted to feel the thrill of home renovation? Now you can with Flip or Flop, the realistic house flipping board game created by HGTV. Collect as many broken down homes and empty lots as possible and turn them into dream homes for potential buyers. Beware of the bad investments that may put you out of business. Ask yourself, is the risk worth the reward?
It sounds like a great game.
It sounds like a
True
cool game. I'm just not sure
or
how you would like
false?
renovate houses on a board game.
It's basically
Million things.
you get, you know, like in the game of life where you get lots and stuff?
Yeah.
You collect certain items at a certain price tag. So it's like you collect this couch and it increases the value of your house for $500.
Sounds like
A
something
couch
I wouldn't
increases
play.
your home value by $500.
It could be a very expensive couch.
Wow. Fascinating.
So, Flip or Flop, the realistic house flipping board game created by HGTV. Real or not real?
All right, let's do it.
I'm
Ready?
gonna say false because I don't think that there's a good marketing strategy.
False. But I have already emailed them with the idea.
Great.
Wouldn't that be a good game?
That would. That
It
would
sounds
be.
like it would be fun if it was better planned.
No, it's almost like you have a bunch of players and you go around and you have certain lots and you have to basically build up your property value and then you eventually sell.
I'd
it.
rather
Buy it.
play the funny pants game or whatever
Giggle
it is.
Pants?
Yeah.
Giggle Pants.
All right.
I'm going with what is Blanton?
What is Blanton for? What is that?
200.
200? I wear 8 pairs of shoes and/or boots throughout the year. True or false? I wear I wear 8 pairs of shoes and
Alright,
or
I got
boots
it.
throughout the year. True or false?
I'm going with
S-man.
I'm going with true as well.
8 pairs of shoes.
True.
I'm going with 6 pairs of shoes.
6 pairs of shoes?
Triple feet.
Go for it.
Ready?
Our original band name.
It's true. 2 pairs of Nikes, 1 pair of Clarks,
I knew it.
black boots, brown boots, 2 dress shoes, black and brown, and 1 pair of cowboy boots.
Well, that makes it no dent in my thing. Lucy got it wrong though.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's not really focused on
she's-
S-Man,
let me tell you
I
right
think
now, she
S-Man's
is
the only one that got it right.
Yeah. Yeah.
because
Oh,
S-man.
that is weird.
I think he cleaned the house with all the Blanton questions.
All right,
All right,
Chris.
Chris.
All right.
You want to save the
No, pick. Go for
yeah,
it.
you
Let's
can-
do Mother's Day for 300.
Mother's Day for 3. Mother's Day for 300. I gotta find it on here to narrate here. Mother's Day for 300. Okay. Mother's Day
What?
is Sunday, and there will be many new mothers celebrating in 2020 from having kids in 2019. True or false? The birth rate in 2019 was 11.979 births per 1,000 people, an increase of 0.09% from 2018.
Because I know that.
True or false?
Oh my gosh. How would people even know this?
Statistics.
Well, yeah. I'm going to say true because I'm pretty sure it increases every year. If we're not going technical, it's not like 0.08.
What?
Sorry.
Let's go true, man.
All
A lot
right.
of people are writing in, so I think we're good.
All right. It's true. Babies were booming in 2019. They were booming. And you figure like a 0.09% increase isn't that much on the number scale. But in reality,
It's a lot of babies.
11 babies per 1,000 people, and you figure how many people are in the world,
Yeah.
it's a lot. It is a lot of babies. But you figure with
Lots of babies.
2020, there might be a lot of babies
Lot
coming
of babies.
too in 9 months with all the quarantine stuff. All right.
Nice.
Whose turn?
I like
Mine.
how S-Man only answers the Brandon questions. 'Cause he
Mother's
knows.
Day. Here we go.
Mother's Day for 200?
Yep.
According to
There's no way I can come back.
theflowerexpert.com, the most popular flower to buy mom on Mother's Day are lilies.
What does
True
a-
or false?
Chris, what does a lily look like?
I don't know. You should know.
And is it the mother's choice of flower?
Yeah, there will be a boom.
I have an answer, but I'm not confident in this answer.
Oh, you're crying?
No, I yawned,
And he's
Aw,
crying.
he's crying.
and I'm crying. Little Gobby Jr.'s gonna cry.
It's all right. At least you're not in real debt.
Yeah, that is the most true answer I've heard all night.
I've never felt so bad for being so generous in my lifetime,
Yeah.
other than looking at those numbers.
Yeah.
Anybody
right.
want to go to theflowerexpert.com? Apparently, you hyperlinked it.
I guess I didn't mean to, but
I'm going with true.
false.
Yeah.
Carnations. Carnations, they aren't the mother's best, but they are the ones to go to for Mother's Day.
I thought tulips were more popular too. I know that roses are a Valentine's Day
John,
thing,
did you
but I also
subtract your,
thought that
you
too.
subtracted your
Yes.
points? Okay, just wanted to make sure there. All right, Chris,
Hold
this
on.
is it.
Chris, we're so close. Now, I don't hate losing. I'm just actually tired today, but
I think
You can't be for the people.
sorry.
Yeah.
But we've got a great
Mustache hair.
last
Yeah.
segment
Oh, yeah.
today. So
All right.
No, I don't hate losing. I'm a very unsore loser. A very not sore loser. A very
Happy loser.
happy loser.
Yeah. All right, Chris. Wacky Wizards for 100.
Because I know Harry Potter better than anybody.
Neville Longbottom is a wizard at the Hogwarts Academy.
I don't hate losing, all right?
True or false?
I'll give you all my berry points for that $5. I kind of need the $5 for gas money, though. I don't hate.
All right.
I don't hate losing.
True or
Are you guys
false?
saying true to John hates losing?
That should be the last question. Does John hate losing?
We'll
This
take
will
a
be the
majority
first
rule.
family table game, though, that I've lost.
No.
No, you
Lost the
yeah,
last one, too.
Yeah.
What was the last one?
You lost even the Wheel of Fortune, Brandon's Wheel of Fortune, and the point. No, you won that one. Point collector, you lost.
Yeah.
Wants to be a point collector.
Never mind.
So Neville Longbottom is a wizard at the Hogwarts Academy. True or false?
I feel like Neville is a name that I wouldn't like and that they would come up with, so I will go with true.
Blacked out in rage. He doesn't remember losing.
All right, you ready?
Who said that, S-Man?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready? True.
True.
But should be false. No one liked him.
Ah, that's
I
what I
don't even know who he
said.
is. I don't know why people didn't like him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's the comb over, you know?
It could be the.
Oh, that
Yeah.
guy just has a face.
So
that
there
you
we
can
go.
Look at that. Look at that score. 2,000 in the negative to 1,400 positive.
That's crazy.
It's like you guys are like what is it? An element. With the negatives and
hate. I think
positives.
I just got lucky with easy questions.
No,
this
no,
time
no.
around.
I had poor
Because
guesswork.
I pretty much knew the answer to all of them
Mm.
somehow, even the Harry Potter ones. Except for the first one. That first one was horrible.
All right. So,
And everyone who
job,
said that
everybody.
John is a sore loser gets an extra 20 points.
no. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
But nice. Well
know.
done.
No,
you put
actually-
a lot of work into that, Bland.
Yeah, I know. But Neville actually he did get better towards the end of the series. He
Did
kinda-
I don't believe
He
it.
kind of like manned up a little bit.
I don't even know who he is.
He became. Well, you saw the movie.
No,
Well,
barely. I don't
all right.
remember it. All right. So,
me
Chris,
turn- let me
you
turn this
have
off.
something that, or there's something that you don't know about this yet.
What?
I think John created a little intro.
A better intro, a more fitting intro. Here we go.
Okay.
The musician
Of the week.
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 What do you got for us this week, there, Chris?
All right, so this guy, this silly sax player, came all the way from Memphis,
Some
Tennessee.
would call him a saxy sax player.
No, Quite.
Very sax.
You said he's from where?
from Memphis, Tennessee.
Ooh, nice.
And he comes bearing his gift of sax playing. He's only been playing for 2 years, and he's got a killer tan. Let's check him out.
Ooh.
Doesn't he have a friend?
Yeah, his brother comes in next. Look at his brother.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
He's like, my
I feel
brother
bad
got
because
all
he was
the
trying to
skill.
get upstage.
All right.
Wow. Look at that.
There
Amazing.
we go. The
Musician.
Of the week.
Wow, that is awesome.
great one, Craftsman.
Wow.
That's a solid musician.
What a great show. I had a lot of fun today.
I had a good
Yeah,
time.
I had a
Thank
good- Look how
you
this
guys
is
for
silly.
sticking around.
Yeah, even though you lost miserably, But hey, listen, we all had fun here. We had McDonald's.
We had McDonald's.
We talked about some others.
We
We
talk-
talked about some graduation.
So next week, or actually Sunday, we'll be seeing you guys for the full live stream. Other than that,
I think that's a wrap for today.
enjoy
Yeah.
your Saturday. Enjoy your good weekend there, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in on the Family
Happy
Podcast.
Mother's Day to the mothers.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Woo!
Woo! Yay!
No, sir, I